There's been a lot of talk about our boy Lefty. It feels like every week there's a new media cycle around Lefty. And so this weekend,
Is this his Young Thug promo?
Well,
because Thug was doing promo like this at one.
All right, but we have to trace this.
I know the whole.
So okay, right here we have like the beginning of it, right? Lefty Gunplay calls out R&B singer Genesis One to a fade.
Well, okay, and prior to this, the initial thing was, so there's this rapper named Brick Wolfpack. He's from,
Not him.
Not to be confused with
No.
Please.
Not bisexual.
No, but okay, we'll debunk that by the end of this.
I believe he is. His brother is D Baby's manager.
Right,
and,
they're all
and he is affiliated with PRE and golfing them to the point where he has a chain, which I was told he purchased himself. I was told that he don't be around blocking them like that. This is just This is just what I'm being told, right? So he come
From
out.
the haters.
He doing. I mean, he also has like an obscene amount of followers that don't really match the engagement that he gets. So there's, whatever. All that.
You're saying that about Brick Wolfpack?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
You saying Brick is the trick?
This fool came out, no pun intended, came out and did a record with Lefty. I thought off rip, he for sure. You just got that. I thought for sure he just bought a verse from Lefty, but apparently because of his, he's got a relationship with D Baby and all that. So
Look, he has a song called Brick Baby.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
You notice how I searched it spelled like your way?
That's how he spells it, right?
No, it's how I'm
Well,
spelling
why
it.
does he spell pack like that? He spells pack.
Where does it say
On his
pack?
page, he got a double C.
No, CK.
Yes, okay.
But okay.
But so then they
Brick
do,
Wolfpack
they do
and
the
Lefty
record.
linked up in Texas.
They wind up doing a record. They're at some club. They take some pictures.
You can see it
like
right
pictures-
here.
Yeah,
They're just talking to each other in the club. You know it's loud. You can't hear shit.
That's how Wack and Snoopy got misconstrued.
Oh, remember that? They did that on purpose. They were like
They was
trying to
about to
take like a
kiss.
photo that would make it look like they were beefing, and instead it looked a little zesty.
But
Yeah.
so he posted that Genesis, who is a dope R&B singer from Southeast LA. He was in the comment section and was like, "Look in my eyes, fool." He like said some funny shit.
Right.
Lefty didn't think it was funny. Hopped in his inbox. You feel me? They had a little back and forth. Then from there, that gets sent to Hot Wheeler Media. Hot Wheeler Media posted. It gets posted everywhere. Then we see a TikTok stream that Brick Wolfpack is doing. On this stream, he says, "Hey, like that was taken out of context. It wasn't like that. Like, don't do the homie like that." But for me, like, I don't really give a fuck because I'm bisexual.
Right. So
Yeah.
Brick Wolfpack.
Yeah, he like, I'm bisexual.
So before we get to the next turn in the story, this
Ain't
did
one
occur to
nigga in
me
the hood play like that.
as one of the craziest things I ever heard of. You take a photo with Lefty Gunplay, who is a heterosexual, and you're talking to him in the club. There's nothing sexual about it. And then you use this as an opportunity to announce that you're bisexual.
Yeah.
Mind blowing. I could not fucking believe it. I'm on vacation. I'm supposed to be hanging out with the family. I'm checking my phone. I'm like really keeping up to date on this because this is one of the weirdest things I ever heard. And then soon after it gets announced, he was just trolling.
But that's a way to hit the media. I mean, people will do anything for clout these days. Brick Wolfpack, I heard he was a good person. I never met him.
I heard he was cool,
Yeah,
too.
that's why I'm like,
I heard
I
he
ain't
was
gonna
cool.
shit on you or nothing like that. But going the community route, just to get a little buzz, like your name been dead like that, to where you had to just say like,
Because I can attest to the fact that if you do a fake gay prank, people will not let it go easily. Like,
Nah.
people will, it will take, like, even still to this day, it feels like if anyone I interview is a pretty decent chance that they're going to bring up the gay photo shoot. If anything, I probably would not have
Quando
done that
was
gay photo
legend.
shoot. I would not have done that troll if I had a chance to go back. I thought that troll was going to be funnier than it actually turned out to be. Yes, I did get, a good amount of troll attention from it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, like, people took it so serious that I now look at that as like it was probably not the best idea. So to see someone like the Brick Wolfpack guy who's he's a real rapper.
Yeah.
His image matters more. Like I think the
Nobody
fan
heard
base.
the apology, by the way. I bet you the apology has less views.
Oh hell yeah!
by
And
far.
there's even today, there's like other rappers who are disowning Brick Wolfpack for being gay, even though he already announced like 24 hours ago that it was fake.
Yeah, I didn't even see it. I was still saying
The retraction never gets as much
So the
attention.
next thing that came out was a series of screenshots between Lefty and Brick, where he's basically acknowledging, like, yeah, you know, I'm just playing. Don't blow the spot. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Which is just kind of mind blowing because you would just imagine that Lefty would really not want to be a part of this whole narrative,
all.
regardless of if it was trolling.
at all. No, he's not fucking with it. And there's no, I could strongly assume, I'll say it like that, I could strongly assume that he never would have done the record with him to begin with if he would have known. And there's I wouldn't be surprised if that video doesn't see the light of day now.
Lefty is for sure, over the weekend, was for sure sitting there at some point, just like, why do they keep trying to drag my name into some gay shit?
Well, okay.
I'm over here. I just did 10 years in the fucking box. I'm straight. I'm fucking bitches. I got money now. And y'all keep trying to drag me
What's
into
good?
some
What's
gay
good?
shit.
So,
Foo?
so the rumor
So Brick, I
around the
told you, Brick,
playground,
Brick,
and I
Wolfpack
cannot
is not gay.
substantiate this, but there's been beyond whatever.
Diego T was good
comes
for him.
with him just being the way he is and beefing with people and being a very,
Nah, they say that it ain't real,
let's just say
though. They
outspoken
said that it's
person,
not real.
unhinged person. That there are people that are actively trying to discredit him. Like, so people have been saying that Swifty Blue has been paying different media outlets to push certain narratives, the false narratives of like him talking to an underage girl, or there's another one of him like with a trans
Swifty Blue
and
does
all
not
that.
like
So
Lefty
that
Gunplay, or what?
apparently people are saying that
He's not
I don't know
gay.
this to be
He was
true.
just
So
saying,
Because
but
Lefty
they're
today
saying that.
put out a thing where he was basically like,
They're talking about the trauma that he put on his career now because, yeah, okay, it's cool to do that and you get all this looks and you get all this publicity, but at the same time, bro, it hurts your image because of who you are. You're basically a gangster rapper.
calling out Swifty, right? And like basically like in reaction to the idea that he's been trying to push these gay narratives, right?
yeah, most like this is a commonly held belief. I'm not like saying things that aren't being said all over the internet already, but regardless, yeah, it does suck. It seems like as soon as the one controversy dies out, another one picks up.
Yeah,
and
but
this,
it's like
but
that.
this
It's gonna be
isn't
like
the
that,
kind
bro.
of
It's the
controversy
internet.
that someone like him would ever want to be associated with. Now, I'll be honest, like the Brick Wolfpack dude, what I know of him is he's a hustler and he's really big on the clout thing. He's really big on the clout thing. So the whole thing kind of had an island boyish feel to it when he was even coming out the closet. Although he was very convincing, like nominate that boy for an Oscar for
Right,
sure. Like
yeah.
I believed him when he
For
said,
sure. I
yeah.
congratulated him.
Bro, me too, bro. I literally believed it, bro. Like wholeheartedly, I believed it. Y'all saw how crazy I was getting. Wrong way to get the clout, though. A little wrong way to get the clout. But bro, I was the same person, bro. I was believing all this shit. I was like, nah, he ain't gay, bro. He already came out. He said he ain't gay, and he said it was all a
There's been a lot of
troll.
talk. I just like congratulate you for something that was a troll all along. It really makes me congratulate anyone on coming out as it ever again. Yeah.
Well, okay, conspiracy theory. Is it possible? Is it possible that he really is bisexual, but Lefty and those fools got so upset by that they kind of like
Maybe he
pressured him into saying that?
Maybe the Lefty Gunplay collab comes out and then he comes out of the closet and says like, haha, actually, I am gay. Joke's on you.
There's so
Hey, but
there's
Lefty
limitless
Gunplay was saying that
possibilities
he
with this
supports
arc
it
right
anyway.
here.
Lefty
Right.
Gunplay said
It's-
it
who
didn't
knows?
matter if it was gay or
fucking
not. He
mind-blowing.
was gonna do the
But
song.
yeah, I don't know. This is a very. It's got to be tough. It's got to be tough for Lefty every day. Something else.
I know, but you know what it is that it's like we are still so in the early days, in the infancy of the Rasa podcast world,
Right.
that it's like they don't have that many like huge stars to talk about. Like even from our perspective, there's only so many young boys. There's only so many Drakes. There's only so many people where like everything they do makes
That's
a
true, bro.
shitload
Hey,
of
Adam
noise. And so
right there,
even
bro.
with us, like when we're doing the news and stuff, I mean, it's fucking tough to find
good,
like
brother?
10 good topics per day. And when it comes to like, and we're able to talk about the Mexican rappers, the blacks, the white dudes who are trying to be in the game, whatever. It's like we have everybody available to us. We're even talking about Britney Spears. We're talking about all these like normal ass celebrities and everything too. When it comes to the Rasa world, it's like they need stars to talk about. So it's like Lefty clearly being like the breakout star of Southern California over the past year or whatever. It's like they need to invent shit to
I'm not
talk
gonna
about
hate on
every
Lefty
week.
Gunplay,
And then he
but-
has all these people hating on him, and then those topics get discussed over and
I ain't
over and
gonna- I
over
ain't gonna
by
hate on Lefty Gunplay,
all
but I
these
think the
different
dude's
outlets.
trash, bro.
And it's just like, I don't know. I guess that's just going to continue for the foreseeable future because it's like, you know, somebody like Peso. Peso does like crazy numbers on his videos and stuff. But Peso is almost never wrapped up in some goofy ass shit that would make a good 20-minute podcast segment. So it's like
He's a real ninja.
right.
But it's also like at a certain point,
What?
whatever you feed, whatever you put energy into, whatever you pour your passion into, that's what's gonna that's the rewards you're gonna reap. So Peso focuses on his music primarily. He speaks through his music, so that's why he sees success.
And that's my number one piece of advice that I've been
Right.
trying to like communicate with fucking with Lefty for
Butt
this whole
play.
time
Hey.
is basically like he should speak through the music more and through the
Absolutely.
interviews less. So you do agree with me on that because I feel like you were calling me a hater for that earlier.
you
on.
No, I never. That is no.
That's how Mozzie and
nincompoop stuff like this.
certain other rappers that stay out of the blogs, like with they beef and all that stuff.
Yeah, let's
like
talk about
you hear
that.
about they beef through their music,
Right.
Like, he gonna still
Real.
talk
Hey, shout out
about
to Diego,
everybody
bro.
who
That's
passed away.
real.
He's
Right.
a hell of a story. Like, just listen, and he gonna tell you what's going on in Sac.
What are they talking about?
Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm sorry, I looked at it wrong.
Damn.
Man, go.
Dude, Broderick, get out of the.
Succeeding
Do
in
not
business
take this video
is
down.
no
We're just
different
watching
from
for
winning in
educational
sports.
purposes.
You have to
Cope
dodge
Media,
various hurdles to
Cope.Media
finish
TV.
first.
This is what we're
It's your
gonna.
boy Swifty Blue. We got Cholo Juan, Colt Media, and we in the building.
Let's see it from his.
If it wasn't for that No Jumper interview, that Food Prime would have never called me, dog. Did somebody say, huh? Did somebody say, huh? Who you need to run that fade with, my boy? Due respect to you.
You heard the diss track. You heard it. You heard it. Like,
How do you feel that Tavato was a straight pesetón this whole time? The criminalgas is a known tuca. He's a rata. But how do you feel to have worked with a pesetón like that?
well, G-Face is all bad, but he did more time than Mr. Criminal.
Did somebody say, huh? That deserves a, did somebody say, huh?
Look, him and King Little G were
Hey,
just
this guy's
sitting at
pretty
their
dope.
podcast. I got part of the label, but then I dropped right away because he didn't even want to give me a hoodie. One of my homeboys in my videos wearing a brown side shirt.
He is the Mexican Swifty man.
Well, you know what? Feels good to be Swifty Blue.
Hey, you know what it is? You know what it is? So, first off, primeramente,
Why does he have
I don't
beef?
know who's watching.
Criminal.
Maybe there's people that
Ew.
don't know me. Maybe there's people that don't know you. Introduce yourself for the gente. That way they can all know. Because this is going, we're going to have like people from Mexico tapping in different places that they might have not heard of us yet.
Yeah,
You
for
know?
sure. So for those who don't know me, I go by Swifty Blue, aka Grimy Shug. I'm from Paramount, California. You know what I'm saying? That's in Los Angeles County. And I make music, you know, and I have a very recognizable face in Southern Cali.
And that's facts. I'm gonna take the audience back to I don't know if it was 2018, maybe 19, but I believe it was 18, you know. I had got out from prison and I ran into one of your homeboys online. Shout out to the homie Cyclone, you know what I mean? Paramount. And he had hooked me up. He said, you know what? I got one of my homeboys that is rapping due to the fact that I used to do music a long time ago. Underground, he used to bump it, you know, and he said a lot of good things about you.
Cyclone used to help us with the music. He would always help us, like, and he would tell us too. I say us as in the homies who were rapping in the neighborhood. He would tell us like, "You guys are talented. Keep doing it," you know. And man, to him.
You think so?
Man, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
I doubt it.
I
bro.
would not be surprised.
No?
I would not be surprised.
Damn.
There's a few people that probably keep a relationship with him, and there's few people who cut ties just for the internet or just to look good. But in reality, that's a lot of you guys' big homies. Stop acting like that wasn't your big homie, your big dog. I don't even want to drop no names, but you know
Nah,
who you
don't drop
are.
no
I
names,
can't.
brother.
I can't.
Don't drop no names.
I can't because you know what? You know, I already told a lot of good people that I was gonna kick back. You know.
That's good, bro.
Bro, for sure. And,
You
and
know?
I'm pretty sure you've seen I've been kicking back. I don't be talking too much
Well,
trash.
look, have committed a crime like criminal, not a crime, but an offense like that, like a rat or a PC. Is he the first one on that stature of on that level?
There's maybe a lot of rappers or situations where maybe they're on paperwork or stuff, and we don't know about it until it gets exposed or brought to the light. You know, I can't say he's the only one because you see the yards, you see the bad yards, they're filled with motherfuckers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? You might, if somebody's favorite rapper might be in there. You know what I'm saying?
No, somebody for sure. Did somebody say X-rated?
Yeah, but
Did somebody say X-rated?
I don't like. I'm not Jake Paul 1070.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no, I
Jake 10.
understand.
I'm not Jake 10, so I'm not doing my research
No,
on who
no, no,
snitched
I
and who
understand.
didn't.
I understand.
But I tried what I learned, and this is what somebody from 18th Street told me. He said, and
Shout
I
out
told
to
you,
18.
I told you. He said, Swifty, just stay away from Chicano rappers in general because nobody runs makes on each other, and you don't really know who is who.
And
So
I
he
mean,
said,
there's
he
been
said,
some
just-
bad
he said,
choices
stay
made.
away.
There's been some bad choices made, but I really
Who you're gonna get hooked on lean, and now they're living the lifestyle that you're
you
selling
know
them.
it's a very important topic for me because since I got out of prison, I've never seen this growing up. I've never even seen this drug, dog. The Fetty. It's killing a lot of people, a lot of kids. Car.
From my top five. First.
Yeah.
Because in my top five, it ain't no Norteños rapper.
Okay.
Just be.
In the YouTube yarda,
He got
they
blackballed.
refer to him as Tony Tranzas, dog, because he was supposed to do like some type of documentary,
And it's still getting funded.
for whatever reason the money disappeared or something. Big hit.
There's really nothing in there that I like. Was good. The higher the socks, the downer the food. That's what they say. But the Chicano rap is like, I don't know. I don't want to speak on it. I don't want to get too much hatred for what I will say. I don't know, bro. I have no idea, man. What are we doing today, fam? What do y'all want to do? What are we gonna talk about? Well, let's leave it up on the table, bro. Let's chat. Let's chat. What are we gonna talk about? All the it seems like everybody just really wants to talk about that brick Wolfpack situation, and it's literally like it's hurting that food. Like it's hurting that food. I don't think that he thought that it was gonna even be something like this. I thought that he probably was like, all right, I'm gonna get some views, I'm gonna get some clout, but conspiracy theories. That boy Diego said conspiracy theories. Hell yeah. I don't really know too much conspiracy theories. I'm trying to think about like what's real and what's not, because somebody told me that there was during the 9/11 shit that they had got caught a UFO on camera and all this shit. I was like, man, that's not real. If that was really real, that shit would have been out years ago. That shit would have been out the day of. Damn it. Like, how the hell are you gonna do that? But hey, man, let's talk about this though. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, bro. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Damn it, 2,000. If you are new here, please. He won't reach the numbers like he had before. I don't know. He might even juke up. His numbers inflated right now just by all that. Bro, the USA faked it just to steal oil. Oh man, I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man. I was a kid when that shit was going on. I wasn't even paying attention. I just remember like, damn, all these teachers wanted us to see this shit. All the teachers were pulling out them Rolly TVs, you know, the TVs they would have strapped down on their metal things. You know, it's like pointless now. It seemed like so heavy. And I remember like, yeah, for real, fam. And I remember like all the teachers like wheeling these different TVs to different classrooms, and like we're watching this live, like these buildings go, and then like my parents came and got me out of school. They thought that they were gonna get attacks everywhere and shit, so they like told them to go home. And I remember, yeah, them picking me up. Hey, yeah, because them alphabet boys jumped on Creamy Nalgas. Ew, bro. That guy said it. That guy said it in the nastiest way, bro. He's like, yeah, because that fool Brick was into some Creamy Nalgas. Ugh, bro. It just does not sound right. The Nalgators, when you say it like that, the Creamy Nalgas, that's freaking disgusting. And I don't like mayonnaise or anything creamy like that, bro. So hell nah, that's disgusting, bro. Because them alphabet boys jump on you like jump on them Creamy Nalgas. Ugh. Hell nah. It's like, bro, not over here, bro. Never that. Hell nah. Hey, and that's crazy. Like, it don't even show me like when y'all drop, like when y'all put emojis, it just reads it out to me. It's like face, green, smiling face, green, smiling face. And then like it show like it doesn't even show like the emojis. I wonder why. Restream. It's something restream. Any more views, Tejas? What, y'all had went live or what? Y'all have it on here? Y'all have it on here? Man, I didn't even know anybody went live. When I'm off the phone and I'm asleep, bro, I'm dead to the world, bro. I ain't no telling what the hell I'm doing, bro. There ain't no telling where I'm at, what I'm doing. When I'm not online, bro, it's like I'm sleeping, bro. Leave me the hell alone. Send me the link. What's up, my guy? What's up, Clement? What's up, my guy? We're chilling, bro. Hey, subscribe if you're new here, bro. Subscribe if you're new here. I'll probably get into some music. I don't know, maybe a little later. I need to get some something done, bro. I haven't done anything musical today, anything at all. I was just been in a rut, like a little funk. But I get like that, bro. I get like that, and it's like it's acceptable to get like that in music because you don't want to do something that's literally like you're over exceeding yourself or you're overdoing something, and it's like, bro, there's no reason to do that. Get that burrito out your window pipe, cause that gay fatty. Okay. Snort my butt. Weird. I need to, man. I wish I had a burrito, man. I'm fucking hungry, bro. I mean, if you could send me a burrito, bro, I would really appreciate that. I would eat that whole literally like right now on live. I wouldn't care, bro. I'm so damn hungry. I'll freaking eat a freaking chupacabra and egg taco right now. I don't even care. Yeah, but exactly, bro. You don't want to force it, bro. You don't want to force anything. You just literally just want to let it happen. Because if the more you force it, the more you're not gonna have fun, and it's gonna come out some ways that you don't fucking want it to come out. And it's like, why did I even freaking do it? Nice sock shirt. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, Epstein Gaming. Oh, what the heck? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I knew you were alive, bro. I knew you were alive. I knew you didn't die. I knew you faked your own death, bro. You're just gaming somewhere, probably in Brazil or something. I don't know, somewhere off the grid. Epstein Gaming. That is crazy. That's just a crazy freaking name to make your freaking gaming channel or whatever gaming situation you're going through. Epstein Gaming. That's all they had. That's the only name that they had to go with. Saturday night shenanigans, man. I live in SA too. Taco Plague is the best. Hey, I love tacos too, bro. I love it. Welcome into the stream, fam. Subscribe if you're new here. We get into a lot of different topics, but Sunday night shenanigans, what's good? Thank you for being from SA, right? Like we love each other, right? SA is such a beautiful town. It's such a beautiful state. Nah, sometimes when you get in trouble though, you don't want to get in trouble, bro. When they say do not mess with Texas, bro, they mean that shit. Do not mess with Texas, bro. Y'all tap in, bro. Y'all tap in, bro. Yes, sir. We're trying to grow. I'm trying not to be as triggering because I figure that's what triggers the algorithm is when every time I'm like going all crazy, but I kind of give like a medium kind of, that way you get some, but you don't have to go deal with all the craziness. But that Epstein gaming is crazy. Ew, bro. I don't know why these people vacation over here to San Antonio. Like, why are you gonna vacation over here? What? So we could see some dirty ass water, so we can watch two drunk people fight. And that's really all it is. It just there's some cool places though to go in San Antonio, but downtown, bro, you're gonna be with all the craziness, right? Like Saturday night shenanigans. You're gonna be with all the damn shenanigans. You go downtown. Especially right now, being it that it's a night, we're really not a night city though. We're really not a lot of shit still closes. It's just mainly like bars that stay open, and it's more so like college kids, and it's really not that spectacular though. Like I don't know why people literally come like from all the world, like the rest of the world, like just to come over here to San Antonio. Like I don't understand that. Hell yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. But yeah, man, well, shit. Well, we just open up we'll just open up the freaking stage, right? Let it be known. Let it be known. Let it be known. Can y'all hear me out in the microphone, or do y'all hear me from the camera on here? Because I would rather be heard on the microphone so we get the full audio. The Alamo is cool. That man, and you don't even know more. Every single rapper that's in San Antonio, bro, is like shot a video there at the Alamo, like, or right there by the Tower of Americas, right? Like that's just what it is to do, right? Like, but really, what the heck was the Alamo? Like, it really just like a bunch of like, ah, bro, dope. All right, hell yeah. So y'all hear me from the mic? All right. Dope. But yeah, nah, the Alamo's cool. The Alamo Dome is like better, man. I remember seeing like old when I went to the Royal Rumble there a long time ago. Shit was fun. That shit was badass. Just the experience to have that. And then they would have the carnival, sometimes the monster truck stuff over there, though. It's crazy because it's like really cheap to get in and you can get drunk and all that. You could drink beer but man, monster truck shows. I don't know. I haven't been one in years, but I remember it being so damn loud. I would never really have that much fun. It was until I got like a lot older. But I was always scared. I've never been on the Tower of Americas, bro. I'm afraid of heights. I don't think that anybody should be that high in the air. And then the Stone Cold era, for sure, bro. For sure, bro. I was around that time. I was like a little baby watching that shit. But for sure, bro. But bro, I don't know why people go up there to tell me the history of the Alamo, please. Trey, please, blah, blah, blah. Please subscribe, fam. Please, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I don't know any of the history. I just know that it was like a battle of like who was it? John Redcoat, or what's his name? What the frick? Avery Crockett, right? It was Davy Crockett or one of the Crockett's. They just got their Crockett shit together, and they just went and fought because somebody stole like somebody else's foxtail hat, and then he got mad, and then I'm gonna go over there, and then we're gonna blow y'all up and pause and blow up each other, and then blah blah blah, and then somebody else stole another foxtail hat, and then you just got a cannon, and they just. So really, it's the Alamo is not even the real Alamo, because the Alamo, it was probably blown to smithereens because it was just rock and mud, right? Like it was just rock and mud, and I mean, and who fought? Like again, I don't even really know who fought. Was it the John Redcoat? Tejas 409 is John Redcoat and probably General Custer. They probably got together. They started. They were beefing. They were beefing for them damn foxtail hats, and they were just rap battling like, yo, you ain't gonna come over here and break down my Alamo. And the other guy's like, yeah, like I really am. And then he's like, no, you're not. And then they're just like fighting. And once they fought, then they just died. I don't know. Some Mexicans. Oh, I don't know. Was it even Mexican people that were fighting? Because I thought it was like Caucasian people. I didn't know that it was Mexicans fighting. I thought that we're just chilling. Like the Mexicans, bro, we're just still chilling. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. The higher the sock, the downer the fool. We got to remember that, right? The higher the sock, the downer the fool. But right, they always wanted to catch fades, bro. They're like so quick to catch the fades. Texanos. Hey, Texanos. Yes, that's what it is. Like the Texanos. The Texas, whatever, the Mexicans, we're the Mexicans. Yes, dog, look it up. I don't want to look it up because it's boring, and just leave it as history. Leave that shit as history. They should have been doing some cooler stuff. Smooth Criminal, what kind of men do you like? I don't like men. I don't like men. But if you subscribe, man, I really tell you, I'm going to tell you right now, you subscribe, man, I tell you what, I might not agree with you. What you think I was going to say? I ain't no Brick Wolfpack. And you see, it sucks because like now that guy came out and said he wasn't, like we're always going to tie that to him, or as of late, or as of like recent days, that's all we're going to do is just literally like bring that up because you said it. And or what if that was, guys? What if he was really telling the truth, right? And he was getting such a backlash that he literally like backed out from it at the last minute. It was like, nah, bro, there's a line that's right here, and behind that line, I'm not GAY, right? And we could just be like placing him in this category and or in the LBGT, and he's not really even in it. So it's like, bro, what? Kind of shouldn't have said it, bro. Like you kind of shouldn't have said it because it's made this big. It made this big of an impact to where we're still talking about this, right? And there's no in between, right? Right. There's no in between, exactly. But bro, it's exactly what we're talking about right now. Like it's something. Well, we're talking about Brick Wolfpack coming out and all this shit, and it made this is big old uproar. And again, it worked. It did what he wanted it to do. Like it literally catapulted him in front of everybody's eyes. What's up, chat? And oh, what's good, fam? What's good? Subscribe if you're new here, bro. Welcome in. But yeah, it literally put him at a standstill kind of now, because it's like, all right, now what is he gonna do next? Because this was a clout move that you did, but now you can't erase it. And I didn't even realize that Sauce Walka. Oh yeah. Nah, it's Young Dolph's artist, Brick Wolfpack. Yeah, and it's crazy, bro, because I literally have so many messages, bro. Like from this was like 2020, and they were he would literally like be telling me like, man, make this video about this or make this video about him. When I made a couple videos for him, and not filming him, but like media videos when I first was getting into this stuff, and he's like, yeah, man, do this, do that. And then like literally, bro, he would post them and untag me and like not having anything to do with me, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like there's just some crazy industry shit that people do, and I'm not with it. I'm not with all that. Hell nah. Yeah, nah, he's what can I say about him? I mean, there's not even really a lot of music that he has put. He has a couple of videos, but there's not even a lot of music that I can literally like trace him back to anything. Like it's just him on some maybe like 20 videos. Maybe he probably caps out at maybe like a 30 mark of videos, the amount of videos that he has. So he doesn't drop all the time. He's always just for some clout stuff. And it's crazy. Again, I just found out that D Baby's manager works with Lefty Gunplay. So a lot of that, bro, it could be staged. A lot of this shit could be staged. And then Brick Wolfpack's cool with D Baby. And like, there's just all this stuff, bro. But I'm just saying, man, it's Mexican, bro. Like, Mexican dude come out and it's like, man, so that puts a little stigma on everybody, right? Hope not. Hope not, because I don't like men. I don't like men. I like friends, but I don't like men. I don't like to even. Men stink. We fucking nasty ass. We're dogs. Like hell nah. I'm cool. I'm good where I'm at. Right. I'm good. But I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's been sayonara to that guy's nalgas or creamy whatever the hell that Raza guy was saying. But that's crazy. That's a whole nother story. Like that's crazy though. But man, it's just the game that we have, like the game that we have in front of us. Like everybody wants to be in it, but they're not ready for the certain things that come along with it. Like you want to be a rapper so bad, you want to be in the limelight so bad, but you're not ready for the shit that comes along with it. Like there's a lot of stuff that comes along with it. Like that's just one of many is the hate, the people ragging on you, the people that are literally like just like constantly want to know what you're doing or in your business. You got to deal with like losing sleep. I mean, you got to deal with a lot of things. I'm pretty sure that's what they deal with. Um, I'm pretty sure that's what they go through on a day to day. And just to even manage that and then have that social media, and you still need to be relevant and do interviews, because a lot of people don't do interviews anymore. A lot of people are scared to do interviews, and they think it kind of messes up their stigma about them. Like the artists build up this reputation, and these artists build this character so much that if something doesn't live up to that, then they don't go for it. Or if something's gonna put them in a compromising position, they don't go for it. And it sucks because we can't even really see the real artists anymore. Like they just literally put on this facade 24/7. And it's like, for what, dude? Just let little people in just so we can see the real you. I mean, you make good music, so I'm like, there's some people that make badass music, but they're just not good people. They're just not good people at all. And bro, I was so freaking scared shitless like the other day when we're going live and I saw that comment and it said SPM. I was like, oh, what the hell, bro? But I'm thank the Lord that was not real, because I was about to go to I was about to go to town on that fool, bro. But yeah, I was like, just for the simple fact that he's in my comments right now, bro, that's fucking lit. Like, you know what I mean? Even though forget the man he is, but that shit will be lit. I'll let him have it. I don't care who the hell he is. Or what kind of impressions he's made over the years, or what kind of influence that he has on us. Bro, he's not the only one that we have, bro. He's not the only one that we have, bro. Hey, yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Double tap that screen, hit that like for real. Man, it works and it helps put the video in front of more eyes and in front of more people. It helps. It really does. And it's just as easy as just boop, boop, tapping that screen twice. Boop, 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 boop. Hit that subscribe button while you're there too, man. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get 3,000 by the end of the year. We're in August, so September, October. I'm trying to get 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That will put me in a good little position where, man, we can start investing more into the channel, get a little upgrade. I want to go live from I want to go live that way now instead of just up and down like that. Pause. I want to start going live the regular way. But that's when I need to get some more cords for the camera. I want to make sure that I have everything ready and go live like that and go stream like that. Hey, a song from you and Sweet James on the way. Dope. What's good, Little E? What's good? We got Little E in the building, man. New to Wrench Gang. He's a Kingdom ENT exclusive artist, and he's doing some things, man. He got a song coming with Sweet James. That's dope, bro. That's what's up, fam. Hey, do me a favor, guys. Do me a favor and share the live. Like, if y'all can share this, I mean, and on your other platforms or whatever, bro, share it. And man, I would really appreciate it, bro. Definitely appreciate that, bro. Sharing this. Lil E, what's good? Welcome to the Wrench Gang. And Wrench Gang, we're only growing, bro. I really don't even know what number we're at right now, but we're deep, man. I did some writing to Saltwater Shark, Brody. Hey, that's dope, fam. Let's hear it. I want to record that shit, Brody. I want to record that shit for sure. Hey, we lit. But yeah, I might get into some music in a little bit. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, Mr. Dex, 2 times over here. Like, yeah, we'll get into it in a little bit. Dude, I'm gonna get the papers. Get the papers. Wrench gang, you already know it, bro. And I like that, bro. I like whenever these trolleys come in and they don't even realize, like, man, they're swimming around sharks, bro. They be swimming around all these sharks. They don't even know it yet, and they gone. That's why you gotta be careful, man. You always gotta be observant. A lot of people don't really even know. The hook comes in too early, bro. Oh, you want me to bring it further out? I got you. But yeah, like a lot of people that's why you always got to realize like what's around you, like because you can be next to somebody and you're targeting somebody, but you don't know that they're related and now you done messed up. Like so you always gotta realize like who's around you and what's the temperature like because you can't always be so comfortable, man, because this world is so damn crazy. This world is just full of people that want to make you uncomfortable and want to give you a bad experience or give you or just because they don't care, like they necessarily don't even really care what happens with your well-being or anybody around them because they're self-destructing and little by little they're literally dragging you down with them whenever you engage with these people or whenever you um the more you do it the more that they're winning. So that's why I say, bro, I ignore it. I ignore it. I'll read out their comment or I'll read like that, but I'll literally like, it's nothing. Like, it's who are they, right? But yeah, I might get into some music in a little bit. Um, might record, I don't know, freestyle or something. Like, you know how I do it? I just piece it. It's easier piecing it, piecing the music together now. It's so easy to do that because you really don't even need to sit there and write a damn thing. All you got to do is just literally time yourself and literally boop, 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 boop. Can't see him lurking when the sharks are murking. Hey, for real. Hey, can't see him lurking when the sharks are murking. Hey, for real, bro. Hey, but is there a lot like in Galveston? Is there like I mean the beach is out there, right? I'm pretty sure, right? I haven't been to Galveston, man. I don't know. I don't think I know. Yeah, I've been to Las Vegas one time on a road trip. We were driving, but I was 14 years old. I couldn't do any extracurricular activities, especially adult ones. But like we did the slot machines a couple times. I ran, but that was like the only time I ever went out of town. I think I've been to Seattle one time, drove as well. Uh, she's asleep right now. She had a hard day at work, so she just came home and crashed. She's off tomorrow, so that's good. Yeah, bro, you got to, bro. Like you got to, because it's kind of like you gotta let them All right. But yeah, now Kate's tired as hell. She came home, she fell right to sleep. She's in the because we got another room that we have our cats in, and she's out cold. I went in there, turned on the light, and she was like, oh, she was tired, she was out of it. But yeah, man, and it's funny when I see some of these trolls and they literally come back and they're like, "Ha, I'm not banned anymore," or "Ha," like, and it's like, bro, you're gonna get banned again. Just chill out, like, just freaking watch the freaking stream and just chill out, bro. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. This button right here, baby, this is what we really want you to do is do this and just tap that screen double time, right? Double time, boom, 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 boom. Just tap it like boop 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 boop. Double time and hell yeah. I had a 6 feet hammerhead shark swimming around me one time. I was surfing, bro. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. I don't need I don't even want to be anywhere near the ocean, like, cause I know that they got them creatures in there. Hell nah, they got like that Loch Ness monster up in there. I don't want nothing to do with no damn shark, man. Hell nah. Yeah, but she does need rest. I don't want nothing to do with no damn hammerhead, nothing, bro. I don't even want to be around somebody with a hammer in their damn hand, yet alone a big ass gray freaking animal that can freaking chop me in half. Hell nah. And why are their eyes so far apart, bro? They look like Fergie, right? Like they're just like, whoa, like fuck. Rudy Cruz, what's good? Rudy Cruz, what's good, fam? Subscribe, bro, if you're brand new here. Welcome into the chat, man. Nice to see you, Rudy Cruz. Shout out to Rudy Cruz. Typing yo. That's a long ass yo. Yo, what's good? What's good, fam? And we actually talk back over here on IMDex TV. Yeah, scared the F out of me because, yeah, you're in their yard. Yeah, for real, bro. Like, we're in their yard. A megalodon? Hell nah, bro. What the heck's a megalodon? I'm afraid of Megan the Stallion. The hell, yet alone a damn big ass swimming shark megalodon, whatever the hell. Hell nah. Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Rudy Cruz. But hit that sub, hit them likes. Let's get this in front of more eyes, in front of more viewers, so that way they can have a good experience as well. Because we got the Wrench Gang on, man. Wrench Gang got it on lock, bro. Again, these are my sharks, bro. Like y'all, and I'm not saying shark is a bad thing. I've been on here. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate that, man. But yeah, bro, I couldn't catch myself. Hell nah, bro. I don't even like being in the swimming pool by myself, bro. I get scared, bro. I get scared of looking in the pitcher of Kool-Aid when I'm drinking it, bro. I am good. Thank you. I don't want to be in no water. Hell nah. The most I'll do is literally like go fishing. And that's because I get bored fast and I like to start twiddling with things and that doesn't go well whenever I'm fishing because I'm so damn impatient too. So I'm like, it's not doing that. But I'll catch a buzz though. I'll go catch a buzz. Hey, there's plenty sharks here on Guam. What? You're in Guam? Whoa, bro. Where the heck's that at, bro? I never paid attention in world geography. I don't know where my places are. I'm sorry. I can't even really get around my own damn town, yet alone Guam. I mean, Guam. Where the heck is Guam at? Like, whoa, that's badass. That is amazing. Guam. Big squid. Hey, big squid are nasty, bro. Like, what is that they shit out? Hey, you know what? They say that the octopuses are aliens, bro. Mostly black tips and milk shark. What the hell? Hell nah. What kind of milk they drinking? Hell nah. You got the voice for music. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a couple of songs out here. Got a couple of videos out here. But the Guantanamo, oh hell nah. But a big squid, bro, they like aliens, bro. I figure that's how the aliens look. For real. Like the aliens look like freaking tilapia, or I mean, what are they called? The freaking squid. They look the same, right? The aliens, like if they picture them the same, but they just got like a octopus come from the planet Jupiter. What the fuck? How do we know that? Still singing country? Yes, sir, I am. I sure am, bro. Hey, bro, that's dope. You remembered, bro. Tilapia. Squidbillies. Hey, yeah, I'm still singing country, fam. Shit. Shout out to Element produced this. He actually made me a country beat. It's pretty dope, man. We worked on some country music together. That's pretty dope. So I'm gonna put him in the credits definitely of the I'm gonna add it to the 808 and Whiskey series. And but yeah, that I need to start posting on all major platforms. But for now, like if you didn't want to wait and like you just didn't view any of my lives, you can literally just go to BandLab and it's there exclusively. Like you just got to go to BandLab and search and just type in IMDex and type in 808s and 808s and Whiskey, 808s and Heartbreaks. It's not me, definitely not me. Yeah. Appreciate that, bro. I know we need the new one, Diego, with all the new mods now. Hey, for real. Nah, I just don't sing country, bro. I rap. I'm definitely rap, but country is just is new. I mean, it's been like the past 6 years. I've been making- I'm gonna feel this in the morning, so just roll 'em back with me and drink the night away. That's when the whiskey's a pouring, you know. There's something about you that I just can't resist. Something about the look in her eyes. Wanna break down and make a grown man cry. I've been here waiting patiently for you to pass me. That sundress hidden, girl, I really want you badly. No, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. She don't mind the way she says she like her guys a little fat. Now I've been trying to look away, just like a tumbleweed I wash away. Playing Missy Elliott, you know I can't stand the rain. Come get your freak on with me, baby. I'm not a one-minute man. I'm gonna feel this in the morning, so just throw 'em back with me and drink the night away. That's when the whiskey's a pouring, you know. There's something about you that I just can't resist. I'm gonna feel this in the morning, so just throw 'em back with Appreciate me you, and bro. drink the night away. That's when the whiskey's a pouring, you know. There's something about you that I just can't resist. Hope you ready now for a good time, girl. It's after midnight. Oh, that kitty doing, I got 9 lives. If you die in this, and I don't care how big that hill is. I ain't a mountain I can't climb. I'm afraid to fly, but for you I'll skydive, baby. And I don't know what to put right there. I just think it should breathe right there. Like the beat should breathe. Like not have any vocals right here, just breathe. And to run back into the chorus. I'm gonna feel this in the morning, so just throw 'em back with me and drink the night away. That's when shout out to Element Produce It. He's on this next one right here that I have. I made this beat right here, the one that we just heard. But he made this beat, bro. And again, this is Mr. Shadow, you're cool, but I had just made a song called Shadow. I don't know. It just went with the vibes. But this is not to you, bro. So, I mean, I like you as a person, bro, but I'm just, vocals are nice, but the beat could use some work. Yeah, it could. Just a little basic. Okay, well, check out this one. I'm stuck in your shadow, standing around underneath the clouds. I sure do miss all the times that we had, fixing mistakes and what's left in the past. And I've been okay when you really gon' find a time to say, and I start to live this life that way. And it's no wonder why they say, like I'm stuck in your shadow, standing around underneath the clouds. I sure do miss all the times that we had, fixing mistakes and what's left in the past. And I've been okay when you really gon' find a time to say, and I start to live this life that way. And it's no wonder why they say, like I'm stuck in your shadow, standing around underneath the Appreciate clouds. You, Brody. I sure do miss all the times that we had, fixing mistakes and what's left in the past. Yeah, man. It's that's how a lot of my stuff is. Like, I'm not gonna say a lot of it, but like a lot of different shit that I do. I always get like either mixed signals, like okay, somebody likes this, but this one don't like it, or this one likes this one, but that's just I think what comes along with being versatile and being like I hate sounding the same. I hate when two things sound the same. Yeah, I get into the bags. Like, all right, if I have the singing shit, whatever, I get into that bag, or if I get into this bag, or like, but I don't want all the songs to sound the same. I always like to be different. Like, but that's just me wanting to be different. Like that's just me wanting to be different. I want to be different all the damn time. Be different. But this one I'm feeling for real, bro. I don't even know what we're gonna call this one. This is one from Scar 10 Beats Global. Of course, it has like smothered with auto tune. I wanted it smothered with auto tune. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro. And then too, man, I want to be able to mix the two, right? Like when I really deep dive into country, like am I gonna even rap on it, or am I gonna like it's just ventures that excite me now, like that. The way I used to get for rap music, bro, that's the way I get with country, bro. I always felt like I was in it at the wrong time. I was searching everywhere for a lifeline. I knew that if they had the chance, they would take mine. I can't believe I always felt I need a cosign. See, I've been stunning, I've been grinding from the ground up. Been in the kitchen, I've been trying to whip my sound up. They didn't claim me, so I didn't bring my town up. That intercontinental gold on me like gold dust. Saying they happy on the inside, we can tell that they not. I'm saying free all of my soldiers that I know that's on lock. Probably gon' lose a lot of friends when they see you at the top. French gang, we on it, we ain't cold, man, you know we keep it high. Yeah, you know we gotta keep this shit on another level. You know we gotta raise it even higher than all you ever. And this will never settle, man, I swear to. Appreciate that, Brody. Yeah, I need to work on that one a little more. I just kept hearing like a different, I don't know, like a different, I don't know. I just hear like a different verse for that one. Probably more rapidy instead of singing. I mean, keep the chorus, but I wasn't feeling it right now like that. But this auto tune track I am feeling. I'm gonna have Tejas 409 jump on this shit too.
This beat is dope.
Don't know why they be challenging me. Homie, you was the amateur league. Homie, you could not get on my level. Want the roller, the dime in the bezel. Man, he just mad cause he blown out. I'm a shark in the water, get take down. He just mad cause he can't save his face now. Find him dead in the bed and he face down. I'm unruly, I get to the decimal. People saying you standing on principle. You just mad cause I do not want shit with you. And you're mad cause I would not collab with you. Homie, tell me if we got a problem. Homie, you know that I will go solve him. Who you know at the top of the bottom. Good, Charlie? While he crying, that boy when I shot him. He be letting it rip like a Tech-9. We be setting them plays and it's all sides. And that boy is no cap, won't get 9 lives. I'm respecting the code and the guidelines. And they tripping, they bet every Tory. That boy really ain't finished his story. Making songs are all mid and they boring. Big ass speech, she ain't making me horny. Man, they really should save her the children. She is a devil, a demon. That's a poor, I don't wanna go diving. Oh, no diving, and that's not a problem. Don't know why they be challenging me. Homie, you was the amateur league. Homie, you could not get on my level. Want the roller, the dime in the bezel. Man, he just mad cause he blown out. I'm a shark in the water, get take down. Damn, I was thinking too, man, do I have any beats? Or I need some beats. Any producers on here, please send me some beats, bro. Send me beats, bro. I'll link you my email. Just let me know. Send me some beats, bro. I want some beats. I'm hungry for some beats. Hell yeah. Hey, for real, bro. What's good, chat, right? Yes. Hey, can you hit that like button? Just that's all you gotta do is just hit the screen twice, right? That's literally all you gotta do, right? Just hit that screen twice. Like, I haven't even liked my own video. Like, shit. What an idiot thing to do, Dex. Dex, stop being an idiot, right? Like, stop being an idiot, man. I haven't even liked my own video. Like, shit. That's dope. All you got to do is hit that hole 2 times. What's good? What's good? What's good? This one, I think I needed to add another verse to. I had just wanted to put it out because it was just like when I make something dope, like when I actually feeling it, like I want to shoot the video like fast. Shit, and I didn't even get to shoot today, but we're shooting tomorrow. That other song for sure, for sure, for sure. Oh yeah, no, I did, dude. I did put another freaking verse on it, bro. Okay, I did. I forgot. I don't even know if y'all heard this yet. I think I played it earlier, but I don't know if for the ones that weren't in here in the building, in the chat. Yeah, nah, I'm shooting this video tomorrow. At whatever time. I don't know if it's gonna be a night video, day video, but I'm shooting this over tomorrow. That's the one I just played, but I got confused, bro. But it was this one. I did add a second verse to this one. I always felt like I was in it at the wrong time. I was searching everywhere for a lifeline. I knew that if they had the chance, they would take mine. I can't believe I always felt I need a cosign. See, I've been sunning, I've been grinding from the ground up. Been in the kitchen, I've been trying to whip my sound up. They didn't claim me, so I didn't bring my town up. That intercontinental gold on me like gold dust. Saying they happy on the inside, we can tell that they not. I'm saying free all of my soldiers that I know that's on lock. Probably gon' lose a lot of friends when they see you at the top. French gang, we on it, we ain't cold, man, you know we keep it high. Yeah, you know we gotta keep this shit on another level. You know we gotta raise it even higher than all you ever. And this will never settle, man, I swear that there's beef. Man, my girl had your girl send us pictures of her feet. You know where I'm headed, that's just my fetish, man, you know how I am. Let me just be real with it, I deal with it, I know how it stand. You know that's just my business, fuck a witness, he gon' say what he say. No, we don't comfort her, we done with her, send her on her way. I felt like I was in it at the wrong time. I was searching everywhere for a lifeline. I knew that if they had the chance, they would take mine. I can't believe I always felt I need a cosign. They ain't believe that I was lit, I had to let them learn. They told me that just be patient and go and wait your turn. I can't believe that I'm so fat, but I got hunger pains. This life we living here on earth, man, it be full of graves. He in a bit do sorry, I still eat a paper plates. He don't even know when the next meal is gonna come his way. They only love you if you working and you got a job. Ever notice it's kinda quiet when you talk to God? I always felt like I was in it at the wrong time. I was searching everywhere for a lifeline. I knew that if they had the chance, they would take mine. I can't believe I always felt I need a cosign. That shit's hot, bro. That shit's hot, bro. Oh yeah, that's Charlene. She's part of Wrench Mob, bro. Wrench Gang for sure. But this is yeah, nah, that's just one of those songs. Like it's just like, man, like shout out to Scar 10 Beats. Like I gotta shoot that hoe. I gotta shoot that hoe immediately and put that shit out, bro. I think that's what sets me apart. Some rappers will work on a song for months, work on a song for years. I mean, months exceeds a long time, like a period of time, work on this one song, and it's like, bro, no, bro, you gotta just make it and put it out, bro. Like, because music is like with the time, like it's literally it has a date, bro. It has a date on it, like it's stamped. So that's why I don't think I'm gonna be putting any effects, anything like that. I want to just make timeless music that you can listen to from years to come, and like years after that, like just fucking just music, just badass music. But a lot of these beats, again, they get timestamped. What you know, yeah, sticking to the code, yeah. Oh yeah, I shot this one already. Fringe rapper. Oh yeah, I called it clown shoes. Wanna motivate it. Down and I was staying motivated. Know they hated, they were devastated. I be underrated and it's overstated. Bitch, I never wanna motivate it. Down and I was staying motivated. I actually have verses too, bro, that I like. I just don't piece. Like I can write verses and like spit the whole thing from front to back. But um I don't know. I like just piecing that shit, like making it as we go. Like that way there's no stigma tied to it. There's no, if you mess up, you mess up. It's like it's not gonna be that bad, bro.
Man, I'm so up, I got on lost. I squeeze the gym, fight like a boss. You making moves, better be quick. Down to my stomach, you make me sick. And I won't fall for none of your tricks. I will advance and make my way. And I don't care about what you say. Fuck all the music you bout to make and all the trips you bout to take. Boy, you don't see, we know you fake. They probably know that I ain't shit. They bout to move and that's on bets. But if they say that is not it, that is not me, I will not quit. I don't give a shit. Dimples the stiff. This is my job, kill you after the shift. They want me to lose. What can I do? Gotta stay true, gotta stay mean. They don't like me, gang, treat me like a redheaded stiff chow. I'm tryna find home, baby. I bet they ain't another person doing it like me, brother. You see, brother, they need, brother. You know it ain't for free. I'm tryna find home, baby. I bet they ain't another person doing it like me, brother. See, brother, they need, brother. You know it ain't for free. I don't need sequels or new polls. You know it's no loopholes. The boys looking at those, but they ain't no assholes. Wait a minute, we see what you doing it. We know you is not through it. They in and all and in lieu with it. They know they is consuming it. Hey, consumer, since you're consuming all of these, try these nuts. Ease up before you get the lemon squeeze up and it's over. Cause it's red juice splattered everywhere now.
So animated with the ad libs. Like it's Arnold. This is Arnold. This is Arnold the governor. Like fucking Arnold. I should have did it like an ad lib with Arnold. Dex, you shouldn't even did your real voice. You should have did Arnold's voice. A rap it. What do they say? Man, what do they do say? What do they say that we don't work? Hey man, hey, let me produce this. Hey, yeah, yeah.
And they don't wanna see a boy driving in a drop top, knocking doors down, ripping doors from the padlock. And they just wanna see me put the nails on my forehead. I just want them brand new hundreds and them fresh bread. I still gotta clean my J's with a toothbrush. They stuck in your laces so they won't call you a poop. Make sure I put on them goggles right before I leave the house. If I'm not live streaming, then I'm sitting on the couch. Hey man, it's obvious you do not want this Fendi on my skull. I go through dispo after dispo, I got vapor in my heart. I put this hoe in night vision like I'm looking in the dark.
Rudy, that's how usually some of them start. Like they, when I just go to a beat, whatever, it just literally like it just goes to like I think it starts like a freestyle, yeah, but for the most part, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about when I'm listening to a song. I'll try to come up with the concept right away, but sometimes it don't happen like that. Sometimes I just come up with a song and I'm thinking of the concept after the fact. Like it can be a whole bunch of concepts, and I just go with the best one.
Give your dog some treats before I kill you so they wouldn't bark. I was trying to watch a movie, but my mind wouldn't let me. I need to change my screensaver, all I'm thinking about is Lexi. And so even if I died, you probably won't forget me. Probably won't remember me. You was a baby when you met me. And I can't wait until we talk, man. You got a lot of cousins. Doctors looking
Appreciate
through my
you,
heart
cuz.
and saw a whole lot of nothing. I was just daydreaming, now I'm finally waking up. I ain't reaching in my pocket, all I'm finding is some crumbs. Then I look into a mirror, oh my God, what
Yeah,
I
you just gotta
become.
let it flow.
I refuse to let shit pile up and sweep it under the rug. Then I look into a mirror, oh my God, what I become. I refuse shit pile up and sweep it under the rug.
He's not even teenage.
Ew, what the heck is this? What the heck is this say? Oh, hell nah. What? Bro, BandLab, you're a foul for that, bro. You the next song after mine, it's called Blicked Up, but with not the B, with the D, and it's called the Dildo Gang, and it's a guy called Gay Carson, bro. Like Ken Carson, really, bro? It's weird, bro. Like, and I mean, it's okay if you like that, but bro, that seems like a kid, bro. The hell? Oh yeah, look, man, and I wanted to come over here and do this, like this something to this song. I didn't like the way this song came out. I want to just redo. I like the beat so much. I don't need to redo it. For sure, cuz. Okay, what? Okay. I didn't like this one at all.
I'm mixing whiskey with these tears. You can take my keys and take my car. Somebody gonna drive my ass home. I'm gonna have me a drink tonight. I'm gonna have me a drink tonight. I made my bed, so let me lay. If the place ain't warm, then let me stay. As I like it on the rocks. Sip it cold and straight to the top with these tears.
That's just gonna probably just be forever just stored there. That's what I like about BandLab, bro, because Audacity, it comes with all this extra shit. You gotta have or like even Pro Tools, you gotta have all this extra room and RAM and all this shit. But with BandLab, you could do it online, bro. I mean, of course, if online's not there, you're not going to have it, but just download the app. You can probably do the same thing. Hey, anytime. Okay, what? I already showed y'all what y'all know. Oh, yeah, and there was another song I was going to jump on from what's his name? From Introvert. Back on business. Back on business. Back on business. What the fuck is this one? Hey. Back on business. Oh, like business, standing on business. Hey. Shout out Element on the beat. Again, another Element on the beat right here.
Back up on my business like I'm fresh up out the county. They done gave me a fucking bail, now I'm home free. I don't care about no feds, I'll be fresh when they watch all me. All this designer that be dripping on me, dog, man, they all see.
You may need to watch me, I'm too burned out. How that boy cooking when not no pots. How that boy tied up, they ain't do no knots. Covered all corners and you will get boxed. I ain't tryna mess around, boy, you will get squashed. And you better stay the hell away from my yacht. Shit, I ain't about to talk about no more ops, cause they all be dead right before this drop. This is the most hated, baby, kinda crazy. They ain't even waiting patient no more, it seems. They intimidated, they was getting faded, now the eyes are bloodshot.
Back up on my business like I'm fresh up out the county. They done gave me a fucking bail, now I'm home free. I don't care about no feds, I'll be fresh when they watch. All the feds, I don't care about no feds, I'll be fresh when they watch. All this designer that be dripping on me, dog, man, they all see.
You may need to watch me, I'm too burned out. How that boy cooking when not no pots. How that boy tied up, they ain't do no knots. Covered all corners and you will get boxed. I ain't tryna mess around, boy, you will get squashed. And you better stay the hell away from my yacht. Shit, I ain't about to talk about no more ops, cause they all be dead right before this drop. This is the most hated, baby, kinda crazy. They ain't even waiting patient no more, it seems. They intimidated, they was getting faded, now the eyes are bloodshot and looking lean. But what's in your cup? Oh, that's some lean. They don't make yak no more, what the fuck you mean? Open up my gas tank and I siphon some gasoline. Dropping every single drop on an open flame.
my business like I'm fresh up out the county. They done gave me a fucking bail, now I'm home free. I don't care about no feds, I'll be fresh when they watch all this designer that be dripping on me, dog, man, they all see.
Oh, you like Sober? Where's that one at? Where do I play this? Yeah, bro, you can go to BandLab and get the whole 808s and whiskey exclusively on there. The whole damn thing. It's all there.
I ain't sober, I've been drinking on this red wine. Broke my phone, that's why I'm calling on this landline. I know you're mad, but let me tell you it's my last time. Them margaritas had me twisted, baby, last night. It started off, I thought I only drank a few beers. Them fireworks between us, girl, looking like New Year's. You got that fuse lit up, it's burning in my whole soul. Before we hit that roller coaster, baby, let me know. My seeds are always in your soil, watch our love grow. You tell me, boy, just tell the truth, don't keep things on the low. I'm not responsible enough, I partied last night. And like I said up in the song, girl, it's my last time. I ain't sober, I've been drinking on this red wine. Broke my phone, that's why I'm calling on this landline. I know you're mad, but let me tell you it's my last time. Them margaritas had me twisted, baby, last night. It started off, I thought I only drank a few beers. Them fireworks between us, girl, looking like New Year's. You got that fuse lit up, it's burning in my whole soul. Before we hit that roller coaster, baby, let me know. I ain't sober, I've been drinking on this red wine. Broke my phone, that's why I'm calling on this landline. I know you're mad, but let me tell you it's my last time. Them margaritas had me twisted, baby, last night.
I don't know why I put that one number one. It was supposed to go with White Roses, then Wrong Sometime. Yeah, Sober, Know You, Hurt, Me and My Drink, Stuck Inside My Heart, Catch 2, So Far Away. Damn, I didn't even realize I had this one all out of whack. Stay dabbing up. Hell yeah, bro. You got to. I wish I can hit that over. Man, I wish I can have a long ass thing right there, right? Pause. And be able to just connect it to the computer and then y'all just fucking put the blunt in there or something. That would be dope. Can't wait to the future. Future's gonna look up, especially like in the smoking industry. Damn, I needed to turn that down, bro. That shit was too damn loud.
Well, here we go again. I'm driving by your house. It's 3 a.m. 4 missed calls. I know you ain't calling me back 'cause you with that man. Well, girl, that's fine and all. I can tell we're through. But there's another thing that I'm gonna do. And I ain't gonna catch one body tonight, girl. 'Cause tonight I'm catching two. Tonight I'm catching two. Tonight I'm catching two. It ain't enough when you
Appreciate that,
find
Brody.
real love. It hurts to know. And every single time I wait, the hours pass, the more I show. And girl, it's just too late to back out now. You had your chance. I made a copy of the key so you won't hear when I walk in. I hope it was perfect, cause I ain't deserve it, so now I can't back out. I got a black 4-5 with a brand new clip, I bet you're sorry now. Well, here we go again, I'm driving by your house, it's 3 a.m. 4 missed calls, I know you ain't calling me back, cause you with that man. Well, girl, that's fine and all, I can tell we're through, but there's another thing that I'm gonna do. And I ain't gonna catch one body tonight, girl, cause tonight I'm catching two.
Damn, that was fire, bro. Forgot about that one. Hey, me too, bro. I'm a slow ass reader, bro. I'm dyslexic, so I can't even read a lot of shit. Like, I'm really just like, what? Let's match for real. I need to smoke. I need to smoke some flower, like some real bud. But this is all I got. Put the smoke emojis in the chat one time. But I got this though. It's just as good, and I feel dizzy when I hit a lot of it. I'm just kidding. Okay. I see. I think the guys like that song though, right? So it's like, oh, you're catching your woman doing something. But I hate living there. I really hated making that song, bro. Cause that's not my girl. My girl doesn't do that shit. Not my girl, man. Hell nah. Please. I don't know what to do with this one. This one is damn, this one's all out of whack too, bro. I need to start. Y'all need to be reminding me, hey Dex, hey man, you should master that on boy. You should master it right now while you doing that shit. So you won't go back and it'll be sounding like shit. Shit. That was Kate on the piano now. Right, just kidding.
She telling me don't go, just stay till the sun come up. Fall asleep in my arms. I think that she's had enough. She don't wanna be heard. Her worth is more than she thinks. He's not using his words. It hurts to see that bruise on her face. She look at me with these eyes. She cries, shoulders wet from the tears. She getting tired of the fights and all the lies happening all these years. I know that there's a little more for sure that bae wanna say. I tell her that ain't right, but for tonight she can stay here with me. She tell me that that man and that race, his hand by her face is hugging her right now. I look down like what I'm gonna say. I realize that's me. I'm that man that she be speaking of. She's like, it's no wonder why you never realize, because you always fucked up. Telling me don't go, just stay till the sun come up. Fall asleep in my arms. I think that she's had enough. She don't wanna be heard. Her worth is more than she thinks. He not.
That sounded good. You see, that's what I like to do when I run it back and I hear that the vocals has its own, like, where you don't even need to play the beat. Like, you could just play the vocals and you can get the idea of how the song sounds. That's like when I know I made a banger. Like when I get those goosies still. And again, that's just always what I was used to with just making rap songs. But again, when you're in country, and I'm not saying, because I haven't made shit with country, but I'm just saying, like, it's a whole nother ball game, because you want to work off of like shit that's real to you. That way it's more, so it means more to sing about it. But again, I kind of disassociate, like when I make those other songs, like talking about killing and shit like that, because it's literally for entertainment, but it's just strictly putting myself in that mind. That way I'm kind of living it already, and know what to talk about. Like, and it sucks because sometimes, yeah, like it's like, dude, I'm not like, much love, cuz, much love. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. But yeah, bro, this was dope, bro. Man, a lot of these artists, bro, they're gonna make this music and you're not gonna be able to see anything that they're doing, bro. They're gonna make music. You're just gonna see from what they want to show you on their little lives or whatever. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. You might get they just go live for 10 minutes, but you get to really know somebody when you're streaming, and you don't have like a set time that you're just showing on your phone. Like, it's like, so you can actually see in real time, like the things that are going to be put out. Like, these things are going to be put out um and then by me. So again, that's another way to be like, hey man, look, I was there, I seen him make that. Or this one, man, I seen him when he did this one. Or I seen when he was working on that, and blah 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 blah. And Dex, shut up, just show us some music and shut up, right? Look, and let me show you how much, like, it takes a lot to just put a full song together. When you put a full song together, it takes a long time, dear. It takes a long time. No, it doesn't. Man, I'm hungry. No, they hated, they were devastated. I be underrated and it's overstated. Bitch, I never wanted more to make it. Down and I been staying motivated. No, they hated, they were devastated. I be underrated and it's overstated. Bitch, I never wanted more to make it. Down and I been staying motivated. No, they hated, they were devastated. I be underrated and it's overstated. Made it still, you be nickel plated. Lapping y'all frustrated. They keep going back and forth with that bullshit, stuck to the TV like a news clip. I ain't about to go and walk around like a bounty hunter, go and look for you. Mean face like a bulldog, you think that I ran with the Hoyas. What, you think I am gonna lose now? Can't wipe the sweat on my eyebrow? You was a predator on the prowl, no need to go up, I'm going down. Mind you, when I said pause, family thinking I'm a lost cause. Can I wait to go prove them wrong? Sneak dissing in all them songs. I would rather get no fade, walk around with these old braids. Wish you could do it full time. Boy, clock in before you're late. You be lying, you be buying views. Need to show a little solitude. It's clear that you be envious. Change the way you dress, what you ought to do. Yes, I be talking to all you some clown shoes. Funny, I thought it was a parody, but y'all some clown dudes. And don't get me started with quality. It sounds like you rap in a box. I hope you don't get sick, bro. Really rhymes come to the stop. Biggest state, that's big Texas. Got no time for no little wop. All these laser beams on your kid, you would think they got the chicken pox. Appreciate that, cuz. Good night. Good night. Good night. Shout out to the girl Sharky in the chat. fuck is this one?
The beat is like a pendulum, I know it's done for some. Had them all up, why I just won. You don't want smoke that's inside my lungs. Once the shit gets flung, then it's over, you're done. Like an army man, militant. Every dollar to a better sense. And I ain't wore a Gucci sweater since. If I wanted that bad, I'll buy some rips. Now you gon' need to show me paperwork. I need them black and whites right in my hand. You wanna be Kais and that, but they ain't streaming, fam. Looking like a fool in the camera, damn. I be swerving on the road in the
Oh
camera.
yeah, I don't even know if y'all know. I finished this one. Finally, I was just always just playing it, but it just had like a hook. I finally finished this one, like finally. I know, right? I know, bro.
Stuck inside my heart is a pain too deep. Wish I can hold you
He's in
in
here,
my
bro.
arms,
He's in
put
here.
you fast to sleep. Although you hate me at times, you gon' learn to love me. I'll even go to war with God if I have to, baby. Tonight I'll probably be in Hell's Kitchen. Tonight with you, girl, only a table for two. Tonight in my world, taking you for a spin, taking you on a world. Don't you worry, girl, don't you worry. And I'm just trying to make my rounds tonight. Although it's wrong, you know this thing here makes me right on time. I know someone else in the bar is drinking like me. If I can't have you in my life, then I'll be lonely. Even if it's hard, I'll go to war with God again for you. Even if I had to walk through hell, tonight I'll probably be in Hell's Kitchen. Tonight with you, girl, only a table for two. Tonight in my world, taking you for a spin, taking you on a world. Don't you worry, girl, don't you worry. Tonight I'll probably be in Hell's Kitchen. Tonight with you, girl, only a table for two. Tonight in my world, stuck inside my
Hey,
heart is
blaze up if you got 'em, light 'em, do not hide 'em,
Wish I
bro.
can hold you in my arms, put you fast to sleep. Although you hate me at times, you gon' learn to love me. I'll even go to war with God if I have to, baby. Baby, stuck inside my heart is a pain too deep. Wish I can hold you in my arms, put you fast to sleep. Although you hate me at times, you gon' learn to love me. I'll even go to war with God if I have to, baby. Baby, yeah.
The hell?
In the quiet hours before dawn, your presence fills the empty space.
What the hell is that?
Your touch
Whoa, that was not even me, bro. Why does BandLab do that? BandLab, why do you do that, bro? Man, I'm hungry, man. What y'all got? What y'all got to eat? Y'all want anything from the store, right? That's it. And to my 4 viewers, y'all want anything from the store? Nah. Man, ain't you that rapper dude from the YouTube, man? You know, that fat one with the goggles and stuff. Let's see if I can still hit a blinker, guys. We're gonna try that right now. An ASMR blinker. With this piece of shit. I'm good. Whoa. Bro. Why did the freaking dude, I got this freaking comment. I want to say it was like yesterday. This guy's like, bro, you look like Elton John. I said, what? You think I freaking look like Elton John, bro? I don't know if I should be mad at you or like happy because that motherfucker's rich. Elton John, the Elton John of the rap game country world. But I like, again, the name that I want to go with if I am going to do country full time, it's going to be Dex Brooks. It just has a ring to it. Dex Brooks or Dex Brooks, like Brooks, right? Or Books, Dex Books. No, Dex Brooks. Brooks. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm still perplexed on what to call myself when I actually just step in the country. It's not going to be I Am Dex though. It's not going to be I Am Dex. Yes, you're. Oh my god. No, did I freeze? Who is it? Who? Who's me? Oh, hold on. Hello.
Hey, did you take my candle lighter?
No.
The red one?
No. I didn't. Yeah, but that was crazy, bro. That was fucking. Hearing that, I was like, okay, now you're like, they got some jokes. They got some jokes. But what are we gonna deep dive into, man? I mean, now shit, I don't want to get stuck on making music. Like, I just kind of want to just, I don't know, bro. Just have open thoughts. Open thoughts, bro. Dex Hellastone, hey, that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. Dex Hellastone. That sounds like it right there. Dex Hellastone. Dex Hellastone would be a good name. Blinkers at work, blinkers at home, blinkers anywhere. Blinkers can go anywhere. Yes. But they hurt, man. They hurt so bad. And then they take me to like a whole nother universe. Like I when I come back to, I'm just like, whoa, bro. Hey, Dex Hellastone, bro. That sounds dope. Dex Hellastone. Dex Hellastone. Dude. I'm going to pick Dexter Mex. Dex the Mexican. Dex, you're the Mexican man. Let's do another one, right? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. I know, bro. I just don't want to be a bitch. I just don't want to be a bitch. Bro, we got to hit another one, bro. It's not even Friday anymore. It's Saturday. We got to. On to the early morning. Hey, right, because this is witching hours. Go. Go again. And you'll know whenever you'll know when it's time to stop when it blinks. Therefore, blinker. Oh shit. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay, now what's up? Now we're here. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. I want to smoke a blunt, man. I want to smoke a blunt. Blinkers take me to the moon for sure. Shout out. Shout out Introvert, man. We got a video on the way. Where the hell did my lighter go? Damn it. Hold up. Because I don't want YouTube to trip. They were they're getting really strict about actually like showing the like because the vapes, I won't ever get flagged or nothing like. Oh yeah. For Shizo. The link is coming your way right now. Tejas 409. Live, baby. And y'all just stay tuned, because if you want us to do this, we could do a long ass stream, bro. Pause. We're already an hour and 45 in. Label is as THCA. Label is as what is? Oh yeah. Yeah. Some of them do, but some of them be good as hell. What's good, famo?
What's up, brother?
How you doing, fam?
I'm just living the dream, man.
Right, can't complain, right?
Nah, not at all, man. I just whipped up that name right quick, man, but it does got a good ring to it.
Bro, Dex Hella Stone, bro. That shit sounds dope. I haven't even my thought hasn't even been wrapped around right now. I haven't even wrapped around it right now. Like I'm just literally like, once I heard that, I was like, bro, that shit sounds dope, bro. I don't want to forget about that.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Because it sounds like it could be like somebody like on the country scene, like bro, like Dex Hella Stone, bro. It just sounds like Hella Stone. Like it doesn't sound like too like that sounds dope, bro.
Yeah. Well, what came to my mind, bro, was that show Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Okay. And is that a country show or something?
Yeah, bro. It's a big country show.
Damn, bro. And that just makes sense, bro. And I'm a stoner, so bro, that's just
so it wrapped it up into two.
Yeah, bro. And it just put like that because I just needed that extra little country something, like that little twist. Because Dex is cool, or even Dexter, maybe even more so. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but, yeah, you could probably throw the Dexter Yellowstone, bro. That sounds fucking. You know what I mean? That sounds like a real country artist. Like you got square toe gators on.
Bro, for real. And that's what I need to do whenever I embrace it. Because I don't know, like really really that much about like anything
I'm
cowboy
telling you, man.
boots.
Hey, fuck with them Tony Llamas, bro. You ain't gonna mess with them.
For real, they're dope. I
Yeah,
think
bro. I almost
I
bought me
seen
a pair.
some Tony Llamas before, but I mean I didn't know that that's what they were, but everybody was like, nah, you got Tony, those are Tony Llamas. I remember I had just bought some boots just to go dancing or something. I don't know, a long ass time ago, like just fucking around, and then shit, they ended up they're like Tony Llamas or something like that.
Yeah, I almost got me a pair of Tony Llama crocodiles, bro.
Shit, how much were them hoes? Them hoes are expensive, right?
Man, hey, bro, them hoes is $499 on
Oh
sale.
hell nah.
On sale, bro. They were on sale.
Damn, so they're more than that. You just got them at a good time.
Well, I didn't get them, bro. I put them hoes back on the shelf.
Oh, oh yeah, you just said you seen them hoes that day. Yeah, you just seen them hoes.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, for real, right? Hey, that's how we can start telling them. Be like, hey, yeah, nah, I got a pair of those. I seen a pair of those like that before. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I put them hoes right back on the shelf. I said, nah, you ain't coming home with me.
Hell nah. Yeah, bye. Like, yep, you going right back up there.
That's a motherfucking car note, bro.
For real. Hey, but I used to spend that much on shoes though. When like back in the day when I was a sneakerhead, I ain't a sneakerhead much no more, bro. Because I'll be buying replicas. Like fuck that. I hate Michael Jordan, bro. Like I love him as a basketball player. He was a legend, but I just hate him as a person. So I don't even send Michael Jordan no more money, bro. Even though there's some dope ass shoes, but I'll get some replicas though.
I'll be rocking shell toe Adidas, homie.
Hey, shout out them shell toes, bro. Them shell toes, that shit was a vibe back in the day, bro. Shit, my cousin Brian got me into wearing shell toes, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Hey, my cousin was the one who would put me on game too. Like going to school, like I was a nerdy motherfucker. So it's like I didn't really know what was cool or not, and he would be like, "Nah, that ain't cool. You want to wear this stuff, or you want to like always put me on game to like the styles and shit. You know what I mean? Even like the skater shit, the vibes like that."
Yeah, I got a bunch of skateboarding shoes, man. I don't skateboard no more, but I got a bunch of skateboarding shoes.
Bro, I love skateboarding shoes, bro. I love the Osiris, bro. My cousin Brian put me on them too. He used to have the globes, the fuck. And then that's whenever we had a store in San Antonio called Good Times. It was a skating store, and my cousin was fucking good, bro. He was like, he could have freaking probably done something with it, but I guess there was like no other outlet to like showcase that. You know what I mean? So it's like it was like do your own thing, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I rock. I rock a bunch of globes.
Shit, what, bro? That's fucking dope, bro. I fucking love globes, bro.
They comfortable as fuck, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. I like them Osiris's, bro. Like
Osiris's were sick.
Bro,
what's his name? What's his name? Chad Muska had a badass shoe design, man, but he fucking retired.
Yeah. Dude, bro, a lot of people don't even what's his name too? Nah, it wasn't Chad Muska. It was who? Man, there was a lot of them, bro. Back in the day, that was I wonder if that's still a thing. Like, if the skateboarders still like, you know what I mean? If there's still money to be made, like.
I mean, a lot of them fell off, man. You know what I mean? They started getting into the business aspect of it and stopped skateboarding.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, and that's what happened with Chad. Yeah, that's what happened with Chad. He got into the business aspect of it and then just completely let his shoe game fall off.
Shit, man.
You know, I think he's trying to build something back up right now, but I mean, it's still in the works.
Hey, nah, but it's coming back, bro. Like the DC's, like all that, it's making all a resurgence, bro. It's literally making a resurgence. Everything that once was like, it's coming back. It's made a resurgence, bro. Like it's all.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It all comes back, bro. Like right now, bro. I cannot stand, but I know for the fact that if I buy a new pair of pants at a new store, a new outlet, or whatever, they're gonna probably look like that. Everything's like turning back into those freaking like big ass pants, bro. Like
the JNCOs.
Yeah, bro. I've seen that. I'm like, whoa, it's back now. Because before it was like everybody was just wearing skinny jeans and it was just like it's just different, bro. It's just some.
Bro, I'll never be caught in those skinny jeans, bro.
Oh no, bro. Some tight ass jeans, bro. Oh, bro.
Hell nah.
What is skinny jeans? I'm just saying, like as time went by, they got a lot tighter. You know what I mean? Like the jeans, like they started having like they would have like the elastic at the at the foot of them and shit, bro. Like, man, I've had
Yeah,
some of those, bro. Like, but I don't know. I don't know if I've ever worn like actual skinny jeans. Like that's what they're called. Like, hell nah, bro.
nah,
Yeah.
I'm allergic to skinny jeans.
Oh, you're allergic? Hell yeah, bro. Hey, whatever it is too. But it just turned into that. Like, I think the tighter the pants they got, and then they still be sagging them. This shit be looking stupid, bro.
I mean, the only jeans I rock is Levi's 559s and then Dickies. That's it.
Oh, hey, man, I haven't worn some Dickies in a long time, bro.
Yeah. And
It's
when
been
you
a
see me with
minute.
some Dickies, I'm about to go do some work, and I ain't talking
Hey,
about clocking in.
yeah, you about to go put if you're wearing some Dickies, yeah, you about to go put in some other kind of work. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you be
for
careful, man. You
sure.
seen a man in some Dickies, bro, for real.
No doubt, bro.
You gotta
No
be
doubt.
careful, man, for real, bro. Like, motherfuckers just be walking around like, hey, man, that guy got some Dickies on. He's about to go. Stay away from that motherfucker.
Yeah. Them hoes are pressed, ready to go.
Hey, bro, for real, man. I don't know, shit. I miss my fucking going to the laundromats and dropping off the clothes. Well, I used to work at one, bro, so I would just be fucking there with my clothes, pressing them up and fucking doing all that
Hey, you
shit for.
remember them starch jeans?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But they would do the creases
Yeah, I was
with
big
the
on that
start.
too, bro.
Ah,
Yeah, I was
man,
big on that.
that was more. Yeah, nah, that was like the older heads were doing that back in the day. But we started doing it, but it was just like a little bit, like a little crease in the front of the pants or something.
Yeah,
But I've seen
I
motherfuckers
started
that.
a whole different look, man. I went from the knee down only.
Oh, that's kind of tight though. That's kind of tight, bro.
Yeah, because when you start your arch all the way to the pockets, bro, it's hard to walk in them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know they just be like that. Like I've done
Yeah.
it before. Whenever it was like the trend to do, like in high school, I remember like everybody was doing it for a little bit, and then I wasn't a follower, but at the same time, it was like I wanted to be cool. So
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it all the way to the top, because I was like, man, everybody going all the way to the top. I'm finna do it from the knee down. And then I started watching people follow me on that. And I was like, you ain't original.
right from the knee, and we doing it from the knee down, everybody. Like, hell yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And a
Yeah,
lot
bro.
of
But
people capped on me, bro. A lot of people capped on me. They were like, oh, he ran out of starch. He ran out of State Flow. And I was just like, nah, y'all just don't understand what I'm doing.
that's what they would call. That's what the starch was called back then. Was Stay
Yeah,
Flow.
State Flow in a big blue bottle.
What? I like the way that shit smelled sometimes. Like when you know what I mean. Like I don't know
Yeah, for sure.
that shit. It just reminds me of the morning times and shit. Like when I would wake up and
Yeah.
get ready for school, and you had to make sure
No, I
everything
bet
was
you
in
on that.
line.
The reason why I don't fuck with it no more, bro, is it's really time consuming, bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Definitely, you got to be all that shit. You got to. It's like extra. But I get like that, and more so when I was on Xanax, bro. I would get like that to where I would literally prep everything, like everything had to be like in its drawn out thing, and like it's weird. Like I guess your movidas, right? Like your little shit that you do every day. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like. And like
yeah.
that was just like the thing to do. Like you just get up a couple hours before and then just start literally like ironing your shit for no reason, just to be extra, extra fucking fly, bro. I don't do that no more. I'll throw it in the dryer.
I used to have to prep my pants the night before, bro, because it'd be 2 hours on each leg. So it'd take me 4 hours to do
Shit.
one pair of jeans.
That is dedication right there, bro. That is dedication, fam, for real.
Yeah.
That is
Nobody really had a crease like me, bro.
Oh shit. That's what's up though,
Yeah,
bro. Like
but like I said, I don't fuck with it because it's 4 hours of my day. You know what I mean?
hell yeah, bro. Bro,
When
I
I
like
could be
what
doing something productive.
That's what I try to tell myself, bro, every day. And like, bro, there was a video I was watching earlier of Gary Vanderchuk, bro, and he was like, man, I'm looking around at all these people, and these people are like enjoying their day. Like they don't understand. Like we only get one of these things. Like we only get one of these things that it's the life. Like you know what I mean? And like that's the way I try to look at things, bro. It's crazy. When he said that, bro, I was like, I just needed to hear that sometimes. Like it's just
Yeah, I was here for that, bro. What I wanted to tell you though, man, look into this cat named Alan Watts, bro. He gonna change the way you think.
Alan Watts.
Alan Watts, bro. He gonna change the way you think. I've been listening to him for for a couple of years now, bro, and it's got my whole mindset different now.
Yeah.
And he's very very philosophical, and he got a lot of motivational shit too.
Yeah, bro. And those are always good for me. Like me, I had the one I was into was man, what's his name? Damn, I can't believe I forgot his name, bro. The main one, the main guy, he's an older black gentleman. What's his name? Damn, less something. I can't believe I forgot. I'm having a brain fart right now. Less something. I don't know, but I was always used to that, like that type of motivation and shit.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I mean, I read some of Alan Watts' books. I got one on my bookshelf, man, that really resonated with me. It's got some powerful shit in there, man. It really does. You know, you can always up your vocabulary reading literature from the past.
Shit. I mean, reading at all, bro. Reading that in general,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Shit. And I need to do
But you
more of
gotta
that, bro.
you gotta find something that you resonate with, or else that shit gonna be put on the shelf and forgot about.
Yeah, for sure.
You
I've
know,
tried.
like what?
I've gotten into my kicks where I've tried to get into book reading, but it's just hard, bro. Like,
Yeah, I got a few books I haven't touched in a minute, man, but they just like they really hard to understand because the literature is so advanced. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm just like you, brother. I'm dyslexic as well, so it takes me a while to understand and wrap my mind around what I'm reading. You
yeah,
know,
bro.
but
Because
if I
everything just seems like everything just seems like it's like nothing but squiggly lines, bro. Like I'm just like, whoa, like I get lost, and then too, like I read it like. I'll write it when I write it, bro. I write it how I want to spell it, like how I
yeah,
think
I'm the
it's
same
spelled.
way.
I'll fucking spell it that way and not have no problem, like not have no, because that's just how I think it's spelled. Like,
Exactly, bro. I'm the same way, man. And I'm glad that like these smartphones can correct it all because if the phones weren't up on that type of game, then like a lot of these people that I write in the system, they would look at it like, what the hell am I reading?
yeah,
You know, especially when they high profile inmates, you know what I mean? They look at it and be like, man, this shit's garbage, and never give me the time of day, you know. But having that way of correcting my writing and making it sound good, I still leave out the punctuation and some of my grammar's off, but at the end of the day, I've caught a couple of people's attention. I ain't gonna name drop on the live, but if you catch me on the Instagram, I'll tell you who it is, bro.
oh, hell yeah,
You know what I mean? But I'm just grateful that the technology, like I said, could make me sound or at least make my writing legible for somebody else to enjoy it, you know.
yeah,
And
for sure.
I've been writing for a long time, not rap music, not hip hop, not country, none of that, dude. It's just been like story writing, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I could paint pictures with words because I just got a gift, bro, and I never put it to use because of the alcoholism, you know. But now that I kind of put that in my back locker and I've been writing and sending these letters out, bro, I've been getting responses. You know, people want to fucking know more about what I got to say, and it's just
yeah,
it's
bro,
really
for
unique.
real.
It's
And
really
we
unique,
do,
you know.
bro. You deserve, bro. Everybody deserves that, but I'm just saying, like, especially when you have like a talent and a skill, and you do, bro. You do have a way with your words, bro. Like even just by your comments, just like Cat 210, bro. She has a way of like and writing. Shout out to Diego too, but Cat, the way she can write something, you know what I mean? Like, and you're the same way, bro. Like I can really see what you're saying, like, and you like the way it just read, you know what I mean? Like just the way it's
Yeah,
written out, and
yeah.
it's crazy. But yeah, you have that, bro.
And when I get into storytelling, like how I am with the live or how I am in person, man, like I can really make you sit back and analyze what I'm talking about, you know, and you can sit back and vividly imagine what I went through, you know what I mean, or where I've been and where I'm coming from and where I'm headed, you know,
Yeah,
and
bro. Nah, for sure.
a lot of people that's a dying craft, you know.
Yeah, it's not. You can't get that anymore. You can't even get that from no AI. AI can't even do that for you. You know what I mean?
Nah, you're right about that 100%.
Hell yeah,
You know, you're
Brody.
definitely right about that. And like I said, man, I appreciate you putting me on, man. And
Hey,
I'm
for
working on
real.
that song, bro. I'm working on that song. You got me coming out of retirement for a reason. And we just gonna see where it goes, bro. You
Hey, but
know,
that's crazy, bro.
definitely.
Like, I didn't even realize I was mentioning anything that had to do with sharks on there, bro. But it just goes, bro. The name and it's
Yeah,
tight too, bro. Because like I explained to somebody else, I was like, hey, well, this guy literally used to like freestyle at parties, go crazy like that. So it's gonna be cool to see you come out of that, like. And bro, like
yeah,
hell yeah, bro. Hey, y'all go subscribe to Cat 210, to Diego, to everybody's page, Mr. Shadow, everybody in my chat. Like, go subscribe to Ted House 409's page. Like, hey, go spread the love. Like that's what it's about, bro. Spreading the love. Everybody that I pinned down here, go check out the chat. Look at the chat. If they got a wrench by their name, go subscribe to the channel, bro. For real. Show some
yeah.
love, man.
I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really got much content, but the content's gonna be coming soon. You
Yeah,
know,
bro,
and
for sure.
I I
And
just be
just
doing
oh,
I just be doing Q&As. You know, that's all it is. Little
what is that? What
Q&As
is
or late
what is that? What is Q&As like?
uh,
Like
just question and answers.
yeah. Oh, just
You
like
know what I mean?
okay, okay. Oh, like Q&As just on like if we're doing that, just taking questions from people. Just
Yeah, exactly. Whoever pop in, they want to ask me something, man, I'll answer it if I know the knowledge to it. If I don't, then I'll go research it. You know.
yeah, that's dope, bro.
But,
That's dope.
but I
But
mean,
that can
I
set you apart. That's different. Like a lot of people, like I don't know if there is a lot of people doing it, but I'm not tapped in really with the community as a whole. Like I haven't just like just went on YouTube live and just started like scrolling, like you know what I mean? I never really do that. And somebody, I think Neil was telling me, he's like, bro, you need to, bro, because you need to tap in with what's going on. This is where you're at. You know what I mean? Like, and that's
yeah,
what he was telling me.
this is
That's
the
how he
platform.
found me. Like, yeah,
Yeah, that's how I found you too, man. I was scrolling through and I seen you fucking with the beats, and I was like, man, hold up, let me see what this young blood got to offer. And then
yeah,
when you started breaking them down, I was like, man, this is a whole nother level.
yeah, bro. I've been doing, bro.
You know.
I've been literally making music, bro, since 14 years old, bro. Like, and yeah, shit, it's
And
crazy, bro.
I subscribed that night, and then you popped back on, and it sent me the notification, and then I came back to you, and then that's when me and you started rapping that one day about what was going on in that video, and you were
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah.
you know what I mean? We was vibing, we was connecting, and I was just like, yeah, this is a dope dude, you know. And it's nothing but respect for you, homie, straight up.
Oh
And
yeah, for real. Hey, the same here.
even though you're in SA and I'm in G Town, man, I got nothing but love for you, bro. If you come to Galveston, man, I got you 100%, man. Ain't nobody gonna touch you.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I want to go out there, bro. I need to make a trip out there and my studio's mobile, bro. I got I like literally, bro. I'll take the whole setup. We can stream over there, bro.
Hell yeah, that'd be boss. That'd be boss for real.
Oh, cause you got your own spot out there,
Yeah, yeah, for
bro.
sure. We can get as loud as we want to.
Bro, bro, I'm gonna fuck around and do that, bro. That shit will be live, bro. Maybe, but that's how we're gonna get this recording in, bro. How far do you think it is away? Like, how long you think it'll take?
Man, if you could send me that beat again with the hook
Oh
off the
yeah,
back end, bro. I mean, I'll be able to write a little bit
no,
better because it
no. I'm
comes in
saying how
too
long?
quickly.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I know, bro. How long does it take to get over there to Galveston?
From SA,
Yeah,
probably about maybe 3 hours.
3 hours. Damn, but
Yeah,
that seems like a good drive though, bro. Like we can
yeah,
do
it
that,
is a
bro.
good drive. It is a good drive. Maybe 3.5 if I'm not mistaken. You
Yeah,
know,
one time we drove to San Angelo. That was kind of far too. Isn't it San Angelo kind of out there as well?
I mean
By
that's
there?
further down. That's
Oh, that's
further
further
down by
down.
yeah, that's further down by Brownsville.
Shit, man. Texas is bad. Shout out to the whole Texas, bro. Texas is fucking huge, bro. We're a
Yeah, it is.
massive ass state, bro.
I mean, you could drive from the east of it to the west of it, and it'll probably take you a good 11 hours to get just through that one stretch of highway.
Yeah.
If you in the car, but if you driving a big rig, bro, you can do it, nonstop because the big rig got, gallons of fuel, and diesel
Yeah.
burns different than gas. So that's why these diesels be running the highways, man, because they can do it.
Hell yeah.
And when you run with a gas vehicle, you got to pull over and gas up, then stretch out. You know what I mean? Walk around. If you catch a Buc-ee's, you know how that goes, bro. You in there for fucking 2 or 3 hours looking at
For
everything.
real. Damn, bro, Bucky's, bro. This sucks to say, bro, but I'm just gonna say it. I just steal from Bucky's, bro. I'm sorry. Fucking sue me. Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot. Like, there's just something that it's just so easy, bro. Like, it's just so easy. And I can't help it. I can't help it. Every time I'm like, I go in there and get stacked pudding cups, and I'm like, I'm in there and I'm out the door, and it's just so easy. They're just like, have a good day.
Yeah, for real, bro. I feel you on that. You know, they don't got enough
Because there's
beavers
so
to watch
many,
me.
bro, for real, bro. There's so many people, and it's like, bro, it's like, man, if the water's hot, sometimes you just got to jump in, damn it, like, you know.
Hey,
And it's like, I can't
I
help
feel
it,
you.
bro.
Now I feel you on
And
that, and you said it the best, man. There's just a whole bunch of people in there at one time. That like,
bro,
how could
for
you watch
real,
everybody? You know what I
like,
mean? How
how
could you
the
watch
hell?
everybody?
It's literally, bro, just like I mean, you can get lost, bro. Literally, like, there's just so many people, bro. And it's so huge, pause. It's just literally like a freaking huge ass, the biggest gas station I've ever fucking seen, bro. Like,
Yeah,
and
no
then,
doubt, bro. It's
do y'all have QTs over there?
yeah. We got a QT. You know, what I miss the most though, man, is that gas station Stripes from Uvalde because I used to roll up in there in the morning and get me two of them barbacoa tacos with cheese and then a fucking
Oh,
Big Red and a Big Red. You know what I mean?
bro, for real, bro. That's like my sauce right there, bro. Big Red and
Yeah,
barbacoa, man. I love
yeah.
that, bro.
But they don't
But
got
I'm
them
more of
here.
a. Oh, they don't got them over there.
No, they ain't got
At
no
the
Stripes in G Town.
Oh, what, they all vanished or what? They're all gone.
No, I think they more west. You know what I mean? They're more out west.
Yeah, nah, I like them Baja burritos they be having. They be having some badass burritos and shit, bro.
Yeah,
Stripes.
for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. And like
Hey,
I
oh,
said, I used.
I was gonna say, hey, your phone, are you on Restream?
Yeah, I'm on Restream.
Okay, move your phone like this. See what happens. Oh, it doesn't go for you? Oh, that sucks,
Nah,
bro.
nah, it just turns.
Okay, well, there's another app. There's another app, bro, that I want to start using. I don't really want to. I don't really want to say it out here, but I'm gonna message you the app. But it's pretty freaking cool, bro. And all you gotta do is just click the link or whatever, and like, you're able to do that. You can have your phone to the side, and you'll be to the side. There's like all this other shit too, but yeah, bro. I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
mess with another one, bro, because I think this is just Restream. That is the only, like, because I've told a lot of people to try it and then nothing. But when I'm on that other app, it works.
yeah, for sure, man. Whatever
It's
works, bro.
Yeah, it's called Evil Mux. I don't know if you want to look into it. It's that Evil Mux, but then I hear a lot of complaints about all of them. Like, I think this one is the most consecutive with like not giving that many problems. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say that, man, because the one I'm on, it be giving problems, man. It be starting to buffer the stream. You know.
when you go live from Restream?
No, I don't use Restream. I use Prisms.
What is that? Prisms.
It's another application to be able to get on the YouTube Live without doing the 50 whatever short reels.
Oh, like, what do you mean 50
It
short
by
reels? What
it
is it?
like because if you want to go directly live on YouTube, you got to be able to produce 50 short reels, and then they verify it, and then once they verify it, they allow you to be able to use the YouTube Live application and just strictly work off of YouTube. Which I think you might need to look into that, Dex, so that way you get your super chat, bro.
Bro, nah, I already talked to him, bro. Like, I already got all this shit from YouTube. I'm not gonna be able to get that until I still need 1,000 hours of watch time hours. I'm like
All right,
right
bro.
there though.
All right,
I'm
yeah,
I'm
then you know what
I'm
I
like
mean. That,
right there. But yeah, nah, with YouTube, and like with YouTube, bro, like if I go live directly from YouTube, bro, it's cool, right? It's clearer, but I can't like you'll hear everything from like what's from the phone. Like, I like using these things because you can just like add a song, or you're gonna hear it too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not just
yeah,
gonna hear it like being played. Like, that's like actually there. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I like
yeah.
about it.
See,
But
see,
now a lot of
you
people told
probably
me, yeah,
You probably hear me clearer tonight because I got the Bluetooth on.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, last time I was on your live, bro, I was going off the phone microphone and it sounded kind of fucked up, but with the Bluetooth, man, it's a whole lot clearer.
Oh yeah, it's a whole lot. Hell yeah. Nah, you do. It sounds good. Yeah, it sounds good. Like
Yeah,
it's freaking listenable and all that.
yeah. Because I went back and I watched the live that me and you did, and then I watched the other live, and I was like, man, this fucking phone's a piece of shit.
Hey, Tejas, literally, bro. Like, just literally, you can just screen record our shit, and literally, you could post them, bro. Post all the little shorts you need, all the little shit, bro. You got my fucking permission, bro. Do all that shit, bro. Like, even if, bro, I got so many shorts, bro, that I have that I've taken off of my page just because, like, man, bro, I'll freaking, bro, post them, bro. Like, go crazy, bro. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Because I got
Yeah,
so much content, bro, that like I can literally, if you were to post it, shit, that would be even better. You know what I mean? Another win-win, just so you get the 50 you
yeah,
need, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for
shit,
sure, man. I appreciate it, man. Like,
yeah, bro. And then use
I
this like what we're
swear.
making now.
Yeah, I know. I swear, man, you're the only one that's ever allowed me to get on a platform, man. You know, and like I said, I don't forget people like that at all. You know, because that's special to me. You know what I mean?
Hell
And there's
yeah,
a lot
bro.
of people. There's a lot of people that had moderated before, and they ain't never gave me the time of day. And it's just like, man, I ain't finna be trying to be helping you out all the way. You know, like you got to give and take in this world. You know, and I
Hell
don't
yeah,
mean that
bro.
by any means in a bad way, but you know, when you show respect, man, you get it all the way.
For
You know?
sure, bro. For sure, bro. And then not only that, bro, it's like whenever you have that like olive branch to somebody too, bro, and like to see them, that's what I want. Like that's like just for somebody else to feel the same shit, like to feel the same to just so it could be reciprocated, but at the same time, so that way it's just like wow, like you're able to do
Yeah,
that for somebody, or just for somebody to find success, bro, and just being heard, bro. Like that's just really
yeah,
what
for
we want
sure.
to do, bro. Like we just really want to be heard, and then again, YouTube, you can make money with YouTube. You can literally grow with YouTube, like so. Shit,
Yeah,
that's
what you put out in this world, you shall receive back in return. So if all your shit's negative, bro, you're gonna have a fucked up life. You know, but
yes,
when you start helping out others and you start promoting others and you start pushing positivity, bro, it's gonna come back tenfold in a good way, you know. And I see you, bro. You shining, bro. You really are. You know,
appreciate that, bro.
and honestly, like when I don't get to see you live, bro, it's like, man, I wonder what Dex is doing.
Shit, I appreciate that, bro. For real, bro.
You
Nah,
know?
and I'll be thinking about that, bro. I'll be sometimes like we'll be out in the field shooting videos and shit, like, and I can't be going live because, bro, usually my homie lets me hook up to his Wi-Fi, whatever, bro. So, cause, bro, I'm just trying to make it out here the same way, bro. I just try to make it look, like a certain way, but I'm out here struggling just like everybody else, bro. Like, and I literally go through it. Like, that's what I was planning on getting this GoPro, bro. That way I can like record like some shit that goes on in the real life. Like after I get off a live, like that shit would be kind of cool, bro, to see. Somebody was telling me like, hey, yeah, man, that might be a way to go viral. That might be a way to just to put more content out there. Like, because
Yeah,
you can
bro.
never have too much content, bro. I feel that because like I don't really know a lot of these rappers. Like a lot of these rappers that I see, bro, I don't really know them. Like I just know their songs, yeah, but like I don't know the person they are, bro. Like so I kind of lose interest. Like I want to be
Yeah,
able to like that shit would be dope to see that shit, like to see the process, and that's why I'm
yeah,
doing it, fam.
absolutely, bro. And that's what I said the other night. I don't know if you got to read it, but I put it in the chat and I said, whatever you need to get that GoPro, man, let me know. I'll support you on it, bro.
Shit, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Nah, man, shit, it's my boy Versa, man. Like he got some, like, nah, he was gonna let me use it and shit like that, but
Yeah, yeah,
I appreciate
I
that,
say
bro.
do it. I say do it, man. You know what I mean? That's gonna show another exclusive side, you know.
For real, bro. For real.
And then
And
on
then
top of that, bro, on top of that, you can put it on Patreon. You know what I mean? And if
what?
people
Yeah,
want to
I
see
haven't even got into that.
if people want to see the exclusive, you know, they can tap in with a membership.
Shit, that would be live, bro. I can't wait to get to that point, bro. I don't even. That's a pipe dream, bro. To even do that, bro. That's just like what Trap Lord Ross and them do and shit.
Yeah. And see, I knew we connected, bro, because you a lefty. and I was supposed to be a lefty, but my mom corrected me.
Hey, bro, I can write with both. I'm
Me too, homie.
ambidextrous.
Me too.
Yeah, I can write with both hands, bro. I can write with both hands, bro. It looks the same exact.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
That's why I like when somebody says this is your signature, I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, now don't even say that, right? Like allegedly, right? Like
allegedly.
That would be a good. That would be a good storyline.
Yeah, allegedly.
Bro. Hey, man, but that's what's and that's what I'm saying. Like you can use these, bro. Like anytime, like anybody from the Range Gang gets on live, like use those to that way we can put it in the, you know what I mean, in the universe, and y'all can freaking shine too. That way there'll be a video of you, and then I can even give you the floor. Look, I can just be like, boom.
Yeah,
I can just
I
give
see
you
that.
I should have been doing that too. That on the last ones too, bro. But I was just like, I don't know, bro. I just go through the motions, bro. Like.
I'm looking like a muddy cup of syrup.
Hey, for real, bro. I'm looking like a freaking shit. I don't know. I've been wearing this shit for the same 2 days. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. I always switch. I always got
it's all love, bro, man. You know, half of these people don't even remember some of the stuff they watch, man. They just be lurking, you know.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, bro, I need to freaking let my hair grow on the sides, bro. I like how you should be braided on the sides too. I need to do that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about shaving the head down and then just letting it grow out again, because that way I can grow my size. I just hate like the way it looks, like, you know what I mean? The growth part, like pause. Like
I know what you mean,
stage
bro.
where
I'm
it's
dealing
like,
with
damn.
it. I'm dealing with it, man. You can't do nothing with it but wear a ball cap.
Yeah, bro, and I hate that, bro, man.
Or a beanie, or a hoodie,
or do rag or something.
do rag.
A shirt, whatever the hell.
Yeah, I got the Dewey right here.
Hey, that's how you know, bro.
Straight up. People be looking at me funny when I rock the do rag, but I don't do it for them. I do it for me.
Hey, for real, bro. For real, that's what. Hey,
I used to rock the Dewey with Elvis shades on, bro.
What? The ones with the holes and things?
Yeah, the bullet holes, yeah.
Bro, I remember them glasses.
Now I'm Sachi down, you know what I mean? I done stepped my game up, but yeah, back in the day when I was trying to be somebody, I'd walk around with a Dewey and Elvis glasses on.
Bro, that is like really strictly niche down. Like, I never seen that. The do-rags with the Elvis glasses, bro. Like that's live.
I was on another level, bro. Another level, man. People would be like, "What the hell is this dude wearing?" I just, you know what I mean? It's just me, man. I feel comfortable. I'm finna rock it. You know, I ain't doing it for nobody else. I'm doing it for me.
Bro, that's how I am with the goggles, bro. That's how I am with the goggles, bro. Like,
I see that, man. You know that's real.
Yeah, I've always liked them, bro. Like but it's just like an accessory, bro. Like it's just tap in at everybody from SAT. Hey, yeah, hey, we got Galveston in the building, and we got San Antonio in the building. But shout out to Michael 616, Kelvin Abram, Fly, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the love, man. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to Tejas 409. That's the guy right here. Subscribe to Cat 210. Everybody in the chat that you see with a wrench on the side of their names, bro, man, go ahead and give them a sub, bro. Put that sub, like, it's just easy to do that. And then come back here, go to them, whatever you got to do, right? But yeah, spread
no doubt,
that love, man, for real. But yeah, bro,
appreciate it, Dex.
Nah, you good, fam. I'm gonna start. I have more of these hooks, bro, because I got all these goggles, bro. I'm gonna start make a whole wall of goggles, bro. Like fucking just I don't know, but I don't know why, bro. Like I don't know why it is why I'm so drawn to them, bro. Like I've been like that since a kid, bro. I've always wanted them, bro. Like any type of goggle, bro. I love it.
Well, I've always had to wear glasses, like from high school, man. So I always try to stay up with the designer, you know, and I've always fell in love with Versace's, you know what I mean? And I got the big ones on tonight, you know, the big Medusa on the side, and I got the baby Medusa over there.
Hey, you into glasses, bro? Look, I got these Armani Exchange, bro. I don't like the way they fit my face, but they're big though. Look.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
They're meant to have some fucking just to be glasses and shit. but they're just clear. I don't know. Kate always
Yeah.
gives me the clear ones and shit. She's always looking out. But
Yeah, no
yeah,
doubt.
I used to tell the doctor, bro. I used to lie to the doctor, bro. I used to be like, nah. I used to like because I wanted glasses, bro, and they never like. I would see perfectly. You know what I mean? But I would always lie, bro. Like just to try to get glasses and shit.
Yeah. Nah, I rocked Armani's sophomore year in high school, and then I switched it to Gucci junior year in high school, and then I went straight to Versace senior year in high school, and I've been rocking them ever since.
Shit, yeah, you can't go wrong with some Versace's, bro. I don't care what the man did in his personal life. Let me tell you, but his designs, bro, that shit's just classic, bro. Like all his shit,
Yeah, yeah.
from the clothes,
I,
from the shirts, from the eyewear, from the furniture. That man was just like different when it came to design.
you
Like
can't go wrong with no Versace cologne, bro.
oh hell, not that Eros. Oh man, that shit is
Yeah,
flame,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, bro. I've had that before, bro.
Or the Dylan Blue. I'm gonna put you on some game. Get you a bottle of Dylan Blue. Kate
Yeah.
gonna keep her. Kate gonna be having a hard time keeping her hands off of you.
Oh nah, she trust me. She sometimes nah, for real. Nah, it don't
Yeah,
matter
I
what
got.
the hell I got.
Yeah, so it's the
What is it called again?
Dylan Blue,
Dylan Blue.
and then there's Versace the Dreamer, and then there's a nice size bottle for a good size price. I just copped it, bro. It smells really really good. It's a Versace Blue Jeans Man.
Hey, so you be into the colognes, bro. Hey man, so did my boy Versa, he be into them colognes too, bro. Like, man, I just need some what is this? Bath and Body Works, right? Like
Hey, that smells good too.
hey, but something, right? Just something real quick. Like that's just how I am. Like I used to be like that though. I used to buy like a lot of cologne, and the ones they would say like the oils you would need to put on your head or something, and like
Yeah.
them guys in the mall like and shit. I remember used to buy them shits. Them like they were like the fake ones, but they still smelled like badass.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
smelling good, bro. You know, I like to turn heads when I'm walking through like a crowd or something. People like, damn, what
for
was
sure,
that?
bro.
You know? But yeah, I've been fucking with Versace colognes. I got some Polo cologne. Another brand though is Lacoste with the little gator.
Oh yeah, Lacoste is a dope ass
Yeah,
brand. Or
yeah,
Givenchy or all that shit.
yeah. The
Yeah,
War,
that's
the one Johnny Depp be rocking, the Savage.
yeah, that's just
Yeah,
hey man.
I got it.
Hey,
Yeah, I got it.
that's a whole other thing. Like I wonder if there's like people that do cologne videos.
Yeah, they do, bro. I've seen a few people live streaming with their cologne collection.
Bro, that's what you need to be and be like, hey, and this is for like they always coming out with a new cologne. You can always make like a video on that, bro. Like, bro, that's a niche, bro. That's a group of people that want to see this, bro.
See, this is the Dylan Blue bottle, and they got the
Hey,
Medusa. There's the Medusa right there, and
hey,
this bottle is blue, bro. Like it glow. I mean, like when you get the light on it, it has a nice color blue to it. But bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, this is the bottle I gotten the most compliments out of.
bro, that's a video right there, bro. You should have did an unboxing and be like, man, this one has a. I'm telling you, bro, that's the thing right there, bro. Like people want to see that, bro. Like they want to see what like and what you're saying now, everything you're saying now, literally, like that's a video right there, bro.
Yeah, man, it really is. And I think that's the one I got the most compliments with as of right now. But I got
Yeah,
some other ones that I've written down that I'm definitely gonna go cop. But I mean, right now, I can't see myself spending $100 on 3 ounces of liquid.
yeah. I
You
don't
know?
know. It sounds like
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Because it's not like you're gonna carry it everywhere.
For real. Hey, but since
You
you
know?
on the Q&As, bro, hey, anybody in the chat right now, since we got like 15 people in here, man, just hit them likes up. Anything y'all want to ask my boy B, my boy Tejas 409, anything you want to ask him, man, he's going to give you some Q&A on that. And yeah, anybody in the chat, bro, leave it open like, you know what I mean? But bro, that cologne shit, bro, I think you're onto something, fam. Cause I haven't seen
Yeah,
I haven't seen videos on that. Maybe because it's not my niche and I'm not into that realm. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I would know if I seen somebody do a cologne. I haven't, bro.
Yeah, I mean that was a blind buy. You know what I mean? Like I never smelt that in my life. I didn't even know that was even a type of cologne from Versace. I just seen it on Amazon one night, and it was for sale that bottle right there is about $110, and I got it on sale for about 50. And so when I had it shipped to me, I was like, man, there ain't no refunds on it either, homie. So that's another thing you gotta be cautious about. So when I busted the box open and I sprayed it, I was like, damn, this one here is gonna be a head turner.
Bro, that's a video right there, bro. Bro. Right when you got that box, when you got home, bro, you should have just picked up that phone, bro, and literally, bro, and then post that bitch, bro. And literally, with all the difference cologne, what you know about, bro, somebody's gonna want to hear about that shit. That's content right there, my dude. Well, hey, shout out to Trenches Politics TV, man. Hey, that boy's
Trenches in the house.
Yeah, Trenches Politics, man. He got some good content over there, man. He's doing what we're doing, just the same thing. He got going on over there. He's out here in these YouTube streets with us. So definitely, bro, man. Shout out to Trenches Politics. But bro, that's a video right there, bro. Like that's content for you to make, fam. Like, have you been researching Tejas? I think that's Mr. Shadow on that.
Yeah, I've been taking a look at what you've been talking about, bro. You know,
what is it?
No, he had brought up some what is it, the Philadelphia experiment, and it sounds like some very interesting stuff. But I'll save that for my channel, Shadow. You know what I mean? We'll go into the murky waters over there with that, because you know what I'm saying. I don't want to put some of those theories out here on Dex's channel. You know.
Oh yeah. Thank you, fam. Hell yeah. For sure. But again, man, I mean, who knows? That would probably be something to get into. But shit, man, if you could go over there and get it, like, for sure, like that would be fucking live, bro. What?
Yeah, it's an all open question. You know, it don't really matter what you gotta ask on my page. You know what I mean? If I know what I know, then I'll break you off of what I know. But if I don't know, I'll go look into it. But like I said, I'm on your channel, so I got to keep it a whole different. You know what I mean?
Damn, I appreciate that, bro. For real, man. Hey, I need to get them sound effects, bro. Everybody's like, man, Dex, you don't have no sound effects. You need to get the sound effects. Like, I need to get them sound effects, bro. I know. I need to get where I can just be pressing the button, and just, like, have just to make it more live, man. But bro, I was like, damn, man. I try to have like this other thing to make the sound effects, but it didn't sound that good. But the music that they give you on Restream, it sucks, bro. Like, fucking. I'm sorry, Restream, but it just fucking.
It's all love, Restream. It's all love, Restream.
Hey, for real. Hey, bro, but have you UFO, like?
Yeah.
Can you hear the music?
yeah. It sounds like elevator music.
Like, oh man, but. Bro, this shit be crazy though, bro.
Or like when FedEx puts you on hold. That's what it sounds like.
Oh yeah, we'll be right back. Bro, this shit is crazy though, dog. Like, I have to literally get like to the point where I'm yelling and screaming and literally feeling like it's a mental breakdown for YouTube to, like, bro, because that was crazy the other day, bro. Like, anytime that I'm like that, I know that I know when I'm getting like that, bro, numbers start going up, bro. Like, that's
I
was
impressed. I was impressed with the numbers we did that first time you put me on.
Yeah, bro. And then too, like, I had quieted down, but then it's like, dude, I can't do that every day, bro, because it literally, like, the next day my voice was gone. I couldn't even go live. Like, I was fucking.
Yeah, it's not good for your mental health.
Yeah, bro, not at all, bro. Like, I was just letting everything affect me, but it drew in the biggest. I mean, I was at 16,000 views, bro, for that 4-hour stream, bro. Like, and that shit was crazy, bro. I've never gotten a video like I've never gotten like the most, and that shit was fucking making the subscriptions go up.
Yeah,
but yeah, bro.
Well, the thing about that is, like, you're gonna find yourself in life screaming at people.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, in
bro.
your daily activities, you're gonna be yelling for no reason. People gonna be like, "What?"
But I think too, that's what I think I know. Like whenever I have the set times to do that, because I can't. Like I got a baby, and well, not my baby, but there's a baby here in the household that and I don't want
Yeah,
to be like so freaking loud and but I do want to have those where I am like that because it was good for business. Like you know what I mean? Like it brought some attention, bro. Like motherfuckers were coming out of the woodwork that I ain't seen for years, bro. Finally be like, hey, bro, you're doing some shit, like you know what I mean, like you're
yeah.
and that's literally
Nah,
because, bro. Nah, go ahead, fam.
I get you, Shadow, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, we could do that on my channel, homie. It's all love here, but like I said, I don't want to be introducing things on the platform that ain't mine.
Yeah, hey, true that, bro. Thank you, bro.
You know, and it's
Why
just
is it,
all love, Shadow.
nah, for real now? Hell yeah, bro.
It's
And
just
then too,
it's theories, bro. It's theories that you know what I mean, that could send people into wormholes or rabbit holes and situations like that. And this channel is about the music and about the country music and about Dex. You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 hell yeah,
I'm just a co-host. You know what I mean? I'm just lucky to be on this. You know,
hell yeah,
so at the end of the day, like my channel, you know, we can go over there and do all that, Shadow. You know, it's all love here, bro. And I don't want to be bringing people, or I don't want to talk on Dex's channel and then having people spiral into them wormholes and them rabbit holes and going into those kind of things, man, when they could come check me out and you know, learn a little bit more over there about it. You know, because right
shit, most
now,
definitely.
you know what I mean? Right now, my content that I put out is just, you know, question and answer or just chatting, you know, and so I don't want to be on Dex's channel talking about some interesting wormhole things and different theories, and then having people look at you like, man, what kind of co-host you got going on, you know?
Yeah,
So
appreciate that, bro.
I'd rather take all the heat on that and put it on my back. And if anybody wants to, you know, talk about any of those situations, man, you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I got an open mind, and I'll hear you out.
Hell yeah, for real. Hey, bro, for real, man. Shit, spread the love, show love to get love, man. That's what it is, bro.
You
That's
know,
what it is.
I
And then
I think I was cut for this, man. You know, this is a few times that I've been on live, and a few times I've been on your channel, man, and I know how to navigate.
bro, it's like I try to tell people it becomes like an addiction, but at the same time it's just it just feels right, bro. Like it just I like when things just feel right. And with y'all y'all never make me feel any type of way. Y'all make me feel like this is good, like a good place to be. So hell yeah, bro. Like that's why I'm doing it too, fool. Like I respect you, like you know what I mean. And you can all these listeners right now, you can like have access to that, bro, because like you got my back, I got your back. You know what I mean? Like for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. All y'all listeners, everybody in the chat, y'all want to speak some theories, man? Come to my channel. It's an open floor, bro. It's an open floor for all that. You
Hey, and
know, but
and
right
I
now,
want to be there, and then I want to be there. You know what I mean? I want to be, bro. I want to be on your in your fucking wrench gang. You know what I mean? And it's just all these
yeah,
wrench like that shit will be
yeah, no
live.
doubt. Now you already got a wrench, man. You just got to catch me on the live, and it's yours, man.
Yeah, already, bro.
You know,
I didn't know. That's
I
crazy.
got two people. I got two people that got wrenches, but I'm just saying, like, if you show up, bro, you got one automatically. You know?
All day, bro. Hell yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope, bro.
it's
And
it's
that's
it's
good to
all
hear,
love, man.
man.
Yeah, it's all love, man. You gave it to me without even asking me. You just shot it to me, and I was like, "Oh, all right. This is what we doing."
Yeah, bro. I was like, dude, hell yeah, bro. Nah, yeah, man. And it's just sometimes I'll just get that, bro. Like I'll just, but not just anybody, but sometimes I'll just get into that mode where it's like, man, nah, like hell yeah, like feel I made a good
Now
decision.
you recognize what I was talking about, and you know, and you realize, man, hold up, there's probably more to this dude. You know, he ain't
Yeah, for sure.
he's not a lurker, and he ain't nobody in here starting no drama. You know, because that's not me, man. You know, I'm too old for that, bro. I'm 37 years old, man. I ain't got time for no drama.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? I'd rather just talk. I'd rather just talk it out and see what we can work on. You know.
hell yeah.
You know, if I was 27, it'd be a whole different story because the ego would be there and the pride would be there.
Oh,
You know, and I might have some things to say to you personally, but You know, I let all that shit die down with age, bro. You know, I really switched the gear about 32, 33. You know, I started realizing, man, you know, you can't take a hit no more in the face, man.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah,
You
for
know, like
sure.
so you got to be cautious about what you say to another man because, hey, it's nothing scarier to see in the world, bro, when you see somebody get dropped.
Oh yeah, for sure,
You
bro.
know what I
That
mean? Whether that's in the boxing ring, whether that's MMA or in the streets, bro. When you see another man lose unconsciousness from somebody hitting them, that is a scary thing to see, witness, or even have it happen to yourself.
yeah, for sure. Or to witness, yeah, bro. I've been there. I've been there, bro. I've been there, bro. Shit,
I
I've
ain't
been
never
jumped
been,
before. I've been
yeah, I
jumped.
ain't
I've been
never been
fucking.
rocked. I ain't never been rocked to the point where I lost consciousness, but I've been rocked to the point where I'm like, oh, bro, I'm gonna have to handle you first.
Oh nah, I've been rocked to the point of like my head hits the back of the fucking cement, like or my back of my head hits the cement. Yeah, like I've been
Nah, I
rocked.
mean, I ain't never, yeah, I
But
ain't never hit you. I
that's
just,
being jumped. That's been hitting with fists, all kinds of fists coming at you. You know what I mean? Pause. But
yeah, yeah, I got jumped. I want to say back in 2004, I got jumped walking home from from the corner store, and I knew something was up, bro, because there was a car that was following me to the store, and
yeah,
I just kind of peeped the scene, right, and so I went in, I got my munchies or whatever, and I walked out, and then next thing you know, like I started hearing like 4 or 5 dudes walking behind me out of nowhere. So what I did was I just went just like this, you know what I mean? I took these bad boys off on the walk and I slid them in my pocket because I already knew what time it was, you
yeah,
know. And they one dude reached for my back pocket and tried to grab my wallet, and I turned around, and I squared up with them, and then they just swarmed on me, bro. You know what I mean? They started punching from all different sides and you know trying to get me on the ground, but I wouldn't fall, like I wouldn't fall
yeah,
at all. And I remember this one dude got me real good in the back of the head, man. He dazed me, but I didn't fall. And this car pulled up, man, in the middle of the road, like he seen it happening, and he pulled up, and he was like, "Man, what y'all doing? You know, get up off that dude."
yeah.
And he just pulled out that thing, man, and let a round go, and then they just moved away from me. And yeah, I ran up to him, bro. I ran up to the dude in the car. I don't even know who this guy is. I still don't to this day. I just ran up to him, man. I was like, "Bro, man, I appreciate you, whoever you are, man." He was like, get in the ride, little homie." And I was just like, I jumped in the car with him, and he was like, "Where you live at, man? I'll take you home." And I was just like, "Is my nose broken?" You know what I mean? Because I was dripping. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
yeah,
I was
you're
like,
bleeding.
yeah, I was like, is my shit broken, man?" He was like, "Nah, man, you gonna be all right. You got some lumps on you though." And so I took him to another block, right? And I was like, "Yeah, that's my crib right there." And I got out of his car, but I was a block away from my crib. I didn't know who he was, so I didn't want to let him know where I lived.
Yeah,
So he dropped me off at this random house, and then he took off. And then I just took the back way, the other way home. You know, I didn't go back to that main street where them dudes were at. But I had a little homie with me, bro, and this is what really fucked me up on that is that I pushed my little homeboy, right? And I said, "Take off, man." And he took off running, and then two other dudes came out of the car and ran after him, and they got him in some bushes, and they stomped him, bro. They stomped him bad.
damn.
And yeah, and I had to answer that to his older brother. You know, my night wasn't free, bro. Like later on, his older brother got me on the phone and was like, "Man, you know where to find me. You need to find me right now." And I was just like, "Damn, man! Like I'm all busted up, and I had to go answer to this man." And he just straight up told me, "Man, could you point him out if you seen him again?" And I was like, "Possibly, bro, but I mean that's gonna be a needle in the haystack because it was at nighttime."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, me and him, we ran around Galveston a few times, and I remember I got one of them back though, Dex. I got one of them out of the crew back, and
Oh
and
shit.
yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it
Allegedly,
like that.
allegedly,
Yeah, allegedly,
allegedly.
allegedly, I got one of them back, but I had to ride with him though. You know what I mean? And that's a whole other type of pressure, man, because he was older than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And he was an OG, so it was like I got to do what I got to do to make things right because at the end of the day, this wasn't just a person that lived in Galveston, bro. This was my next door neighbor.
yeah. He was.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
Like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
was,
This is. Yeah, this is a
yeah,
person
this,
that lives next to you. Yeah.
Exactly. So like I ain't gonna be able to look the other way, and I ain't gonna be able to sleep right on the same block with the OG. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for
I
sure.
had to put in some time with him, and over the days and the weeks, once we were able to catch one, he let me go off on it. He was like, all right, next time you with my little brother, you know what I mean? Next time you with my little brother and some shit like this happen, you know what I mean? You better stay in your guard. And I was like, man, I did what I could, man. And I thought by telling him to run, they was gonna swarm me, because they really wanted me, bro, and
Yeah.
I didn't think that they were gonna chase after the little dude, and
Oh, they did.
they
They
got,
ended up chasing after
yeah,
him.
yeah, bro. He took off running, and two of them went that direction, and four of them came on me. It was six of them.
Damn, bro, that's crazy,
And
bro.
then the two of them that stomped him came back to me. And they started whooping on me, bro. And that's when that dude pulled up in the car. So I had 6 dudes on me at one time. Yeah, man. And I woke up the next day, bro. I really felt it the next day.
Yeah, I think
You
you.
know,
I think
once,
because you have your adrenaline when you first fight, that it's just like it's kind of like
yeah, yeah,
numb.
once it dies down, bro, you start feeling all where they punched you, where they kicked you, where they
Yeah.
kneed you at, where they threw the elbow at. Like I had a dude knee me up in my rib cage, bro. That shit hurt. Yeah,
Being
he
hit,
bucked me
been
pretty hard.
like need in the rib cage,
Yeah,
like
dog.
some Ken Shamrock shit.
Yeah, dog. He ain't break nothing, but he bucked me pretty hard, man. Like
Man.
he was intentionally trying to break something.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he was trying to like fuck you
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
yeah. Put me out, man. And I don't know what they wanted, dog. Because at the end of the day, like I ain't carry cash like that on me, and I ain't had no jewelry on me. I think they was just trying to, prove a point to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what really gets me about younger folks. You know what I mean? Younger people is like they want to be out here proving something to an older person just to make that older person laugh, or giggle about it.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I said, I don't know the rest of those dudes. I ain't never seen them to this day. I ain't never seen them. I could be walking around and they be lurking around me, and they could be looking at me like, yeah, we got him one night.
Yeah, like or know that they got and you don't even know it, and they could just be minding
Exactly.
your own business.
Exactly, but like I said, I carry myself in a different way now. That like I'd rather just talk about it. You know what I mean? If I offended you or I disrespected you, man, just come to me as a man and let's
For
sit
sure.
down and talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Like you ain't got to throw no hands. You
For
know,
sure. For
I,
sure.
I don't really believe that's what the human race is about, man. I don't. I think that
Yeah,
that
we're
it's
not
cool
built.
to make
Yeah, we're not built to.
it's
I mean, we're not built to do, like. We're not built to do that, bro. Like, really, that's why we get injured so bad. Like, it's.
yeah. That's why you look at all these old school boxers. They can't talk.
Oh yeah,
If
they're
you if
literally they're messed
Yeah,
up.
because they got too many hits to the head, bro. Like the brain can only take so many hits, bro, until you start talking weird. You ain't making sense no more. And if you don't believe me, man, look at these football players, bro. That's why they started changing the helmets up.
Oh yeah,
CTE is a real thing, man. And best believe it, that boy Aaron Hernandez had it. You know what I mean? And that's why he was thrown off.
hey, that's how Chris Benoit, bro.
Yeah, Chris Benoit was another one, man. And there's a lot of wrestlers that got it, bro. Because think about what they doing, bro. They jumping off the top rope.
Yeah,
They're getting slammed every single day. And the ring got to spring, right? So it kind of gives, but
yeah.
it
Oh,
don't give
definitely.
too. You know what I mean? It don't
They
give
don't
too
give too
much, man.
much. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that it was just a big spring, bro.
yeah. There's a big spring under there.
I didn't realize that. I always wanted
Yeah,
to look into that, bro. Man, anytime I've ever seen a ring, bro, I've always ran to it or ran on it and just fucking hit the ropes and
yeah,
man,
yeah.
bro, that
Like look at the Dudley Boys. You remember them?
fucking hell yes, bro. That
And look at
fucking
all them.
tag team
Look at
champions.
all. And yeah, look at all them people they put through tables and slamming them off ladders and
May
throwing off the
Young,
ring.
them old remember the old ladies? They were
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
for sure,
man,
bro.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like they ain't right. You know what I mean? they're just trying to make it now. You know what I mean? They're just trying to make it with what they have left behind. You know,
Yeah.
because a lot of them are retired now. You know, the wrestling
Some of them
game
still
has
gotta
changed.
work. Yeah, oh, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, the wrestling game has changed a lot. You know, like I was wondering when the Undertaker was gonna retire, man, because they took him for the long haul, bro.
Bro, that guy milked it, bro. He had 30 something years. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They took
consecutive.
him for the long haul. You know, and he outlived. Well, he didn't outlive, but I mean, he definitely out wrestled a lot of the stars in the Attitude Era.
Fuck yeah, bro. And he was still doing it, bro. The Undertaker,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I mean, that's an iconic wrestler right there, man.
That's an iconic figure right there, bro. That boy
Yeah,
come in
yeah.
the room. Oh shit. I remember as a kid, bro. Like I used to meet all them hoes, man. All the wrestlers. Like my dad, we'll go to Freeman Coliseum, and my dad knew some people that worked over there, bro. So man, he would just let us back there, bro. Fucking it was just badass, bro. And like they were like one time he was like, "You want to meet the Undertaker?" I was like, "Hell no, nah, we ain't want to fucking." I was fucking scared, bro. I
Man,
had,
you know what wrestler I wish I would have gotten a chance to meet? I
oh
ain't met no wrestlers, but the number one wrestler that I wish I could have met was Macho Man Randy Savage.
oh man, that for real. I had
You
a,
know,
I,
and
I
that
had a
his
cousin RP to Rex, man. He was like he reminded me of him, a lot of him. He had a lot of his like attributes. But yeah,
yeah,
man,
bro, because his promo cuts, Macho Man's promo cuts are legendary, straight up. If you
for
ever
real.
watch anything on YouTube, chat, if you ever get a chance on YouTube, chat, look up Macho Man promos, man. You're gonna get a good laugh.
Oh yeah, for real. Hell yeah, he'll be yeah, bro. They'll be thinking he'll be all lit and shit, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, his shit's definitely unique and is
Oh
legendary, man.
yeah.
And yeah, and you know what? He's the one that brought Slim Jims in, bro. And he's the reason why WCW was able to carry on for a little bit longer because they were going broke. And
Yeah,
then when
and
he
because
got that
he didn't want to
endorsement deal.
wrestle. Vince McMahon wanted him to be as an announcer. Vince McMahon didn't want him to
Yeah,
wrestle anymore. But like he
yeah.
still had it in him. That's why he like he rebranded in WCW, bro.
Yeah, he rebranded, but he also brought money to the table before Ted Turner came in and took over. They were about to lose WCW, and then he caught an endorsement deal with Slim Jim, and then that's when you started
Oh,
seeing Slim Jim logos on some of the wrestling shit. You know, so they were basically buying into that brand, and then they fucking had a certain amount of years with Macho Man, and then that went away, and then they were like, all right, we're struggling again, and that's when Ted Turner stepped in, and then that's when WCW took a turn, and Vince McMahon ran with the Attitude Era, and it changed the game because a lot of people were like, man, fuck this WCW, I'm watching Monday Night Raw.
yeah, and at one point they were beating WWE in the ratings, bro. They were literally beating them WCW at one point when they came out with NWO. Whenever
Yeah,
Scott Steiner, bro, and I remember that, bro. How crazy it was seeing that like every night. Like I would literally like that. I couldn't wait till Monday nights, bro. Like and Thunder when it would be on, but mostly like Monday Night Nitro, bro.
and see,
Like that.
that's why when they brought out Thunder, it was on Thursdays, WCW Thunder.
Yeah,
And
hell
and
yeah.
that's when WWE said we got to compete with that, and then they did the SmackDown
SmackDown
on
on you.
Thursday.
Yep, on UPN.
Yeah, on UPN for free.
Yeah, bro,
That's
I
what that's
remember
what
that.
I caught. That's what I caught because I didn't have cable. You know what I mean? So any wrestling thing, it had to been on UPN, and it was
Yeah.
basically SmackDown. You
Yep, and
know,
it
and
was free.
I thought it. Yeah, I thought it was unique and creative because I was like, man, is this the Rock's? You know what I mean? Is this the Rock show? Because
Yeah.
that's his finishing move, the SmackDown.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
It
I
was
thought
like,
I thought it was going.
you thought it was like built off of that shit, right?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be built off the Rock.
Shit, man. The Rock had a lot, man. The Rock fucking changed the world, the game of wrestling, bro. Like, you seen
I
that
caught
belt that he had at WrestleMania, bro? That belt was fucking fly, bro. Man, I fucking love that shit, bro. I just love
man.
belt.
I'm gonna tell you right now. To me, and this is just me and my personal opinion. The
Yeah.
best WWF heavyweight champion belt ever made
The Winged
was
Eagle.
from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, the smoking skull?
The smoking skull with the rattlesnake skin inside.
Yep. Oh yes, bro. I had that one. I had that replica, bro. I had that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, that was probably the dopest. And the Undertaker take the second place, man. He got a badass custom made Undertaker heavyweight belt.
Oh yeah, no, you seen the replica one they made for him, like that. It's like the
Yeah.
signature series. Like it's just
It's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah, it's pretty
Undertaker.
dope.
Yeah, I fuck with the Undertaker, bro. But man, Stone Cold too. That was like the man. That was like the man that changed it all, bro. Stone Cold. Like
I touched Kane one time at a house show.
what? That man, I was scared to meet that big ass.
Hey, bro, he turned and looked at me, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" I thought I was gonna go for a choke slam, man, like straight up. Yeah, he turned and looked at me, and I was just like, I jumped back in the crowd real quick.
Fuck that, bro. I ain't gonna fuck with a wrestler like that. Hey, because they be getting mad, and sometimes like they'll be getting mad when people be looking behind the curtains and shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like they be serious about their shit.
Well, it's that kayfabe or kayfabe.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And a lot of them have to have that personality when they're in public.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
The whole mystique and shit.
Yeah, it's like the lucha libres, man. They don't take off the mask.
That's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, like they literally live their whole life with a mask on unless they're at their home. But like if they step outside their home, they got to put a mask on because they don't want to reveal their identity because that's a part of who they are. That's their kayfabe.
Oh, that's crazy.
And that's why like when Rey Mysterio did it, I was like, bro, you just disrespected a whole bunch of lucha libres, man.
He was forced to do that, bro.
Yeah. I know that on the back end of it, I know they probably cut him a fat check.
Yeah, and they put the cruiserweight title on him.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean that's one of the cruiserweights that won the heavyweight title, and not many of them can say that. You know what I mean? Not many of them can say that.
And that was at a time too, like that WWE, they were having bad ticket sales at that time too, bro. It was crazy. Like they've always had like a, you know what I mean, like a up and down, bro. Like sometimes good times, bad times. Like they've always gone through it because they were tired of seeing the wrestling. Like then it got back into like the cartoonish kind of like, you know, like John Cena kind of brought it back to for the kids. It wasn't so raunchy and fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, when they allowed that raunchy stuff, man, is when DX came through.
For real, bro. I think every kid in America was doing
that. Yeah, bro. And telling the teacher that too, man, getting kicked out of class for saying that.
For real. I said that in catechism one time, bro. I was like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got in school suspension for doing that to a teacher.
Oh man, suck it.
Yeah, exactly. She knew what it was. I'm like, oh, you a wrestling fan because you writing me up right now.
Oh, because she knows what it is. Yeah, she was speaking on it.
She knew exactly what that meant. You know, I didn't know. I didn't think she knew because she was an older lady, you know. So I just was like, man, I'm finna just throw something in her way, and if she recognizes, she recognizes. If she don't, then I got away with it. And boy, did she recognize it.
She did. Oh yeah, she did. She put you in.
Yeah, exactly. She put me in school suspension, and my generation of in school suspension wasn't no fun. You know, I had they had a military dude run in school suspension where I went to school at, and so he was making us do 500 push-ups, 500 sit-ups, 500 squats, and we had to do it all in one day, bro. Like when you left ISS, the next day you were sore.
Hell no.
I still remember that dude's name. His name, Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, shout out, man, wherever you at, if you're still alive.
Hey, for real. Like they would make us do that in boot camp, bro. I was in this boot camp called SATF, and then ISF, Inmate Sanction Facility.
Yeah.
And you have to do that. It's like you have to wake up to Reveille every morning. You have to freaking do the 45-degree angle, no pussy pocket on the bed. Like it was like military based shit. But they fed you good.
Yeah, no doubt. I didn't receive no good food until I put shit on my books, but other than that, man, I ain't never been to no boot camp. I ain't never been into no military structure type of situation. Other than when I went and got my CDL, I was able to join Job Corps, and they had it somewhat run like a military structure type situation. But the Job Corps I went to was wild, bro. It was live, like it was straight up. It was crazy. You know what I mean? Like I went to.
It was Job Corps.
Yeah, it was a big facility, bro. And I was just amazed at how many students they housed. Because they housed a lot of students, and a lot of them, man, were knuckleheads, man, that their parents couldn't handle them, so they brought them there as like a second, a second chance type of situation. But I ain't never catch no, hot boxing with nobody or nothing like that. I always kept my nose clean. I always kept respect for other people, and I was just there to do my thing. But a lot of people did want to test me, and I was just like, man, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Like, you know.
And it was like a Job Corps, and then you could just go get jobs over there, or they lead you into those.
No, they lead you into a trade. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You
okay.
get there, yeah, you get there and you pick a trade that you want to do, and then you establish the foundation of learning that trade, and then actually being good with that trade, and then before you leave, they help you with assistance on jobs on trying to get it. And my deal was like I didn't want to spend too much time there. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to get going and get paid.
Yeah.
And I seen a lot of knuckleheads there that were been there for a year, 2 years, 3 years, gotten extended, time stay. And I was just like, man, I ain't trying to live here. So I found what trade was the fastest to graduate, and I did that, and that got me my CDL. And so I went into straight truck driving after that for a little bit. And then my incident with what I explained to you on the other live, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that changed my whole life, man. Because I was like, man, I ain't about this, man. I'm a young dude. I was 24 at the time. I had basically felt my whole life flash in front of me.
Yeah.
And because
That's a
like I
lot,
told you,
bro.
bro.
That's PTSD, bro. For real.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I didn't know what that man was going through. I ain't never walked a day in his shoes. You know what I mean? I don't know what pressure he's under to get this truck, but I was just like, take the thing, bro. I'm not finna fight you. I'm not finna bodyguard this truck.
Fuck no, I'll be out of there. I'll be gone. Right when as soon as I hit
Yeah.
that, like, what the fuck? I'll be gone, bro.
Yeah, as soon as he took it off of me, I bolted, man. I was out of there, and I think that the universe had a better plan for me because I didn't die that night.
Did he take the truck?
No, he couldn't start it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, cause see, when you look, I'm gonna put you on some game with those big trucks, homie. When you turn the key, it won't do nothing. You know what I mean? You got to push the clutch in all the way to the floor and then turn the key, and then it'll kick back on. But if you don't know that, then you'll be turning that key, and nothing's gonna happen.
That's crazy.
I still know how to drive them because it's like a bicycle. So if the world ever went to shit, and I'm walking down the highway and I see a truck that got fuel in it, I'm finna hop in it. I'm finna take
Oh,
off.
you know how to drive one? Oh,
Yeah.
duh. Oh shit,
Yeah.
bro. Dude, that's live, bro.
Yeah, I know how to drive them, man. So I ain't never gonna be walking too far. If the world ever decides to go apocalyptic on us and everything goes crazy, I'll just walk up on one and see what I can do.
That's tight, bro. That's live.
Yeah, it's fun driving them, man. But it's very scary when you got a massive load on you, And I think the worst stretch of highway that I went down, man, was in Tennessee. Tennessee was by far the craziest stretch of highway, man, because they got some mountains, bro. And I was
Tennessee?
driving through. Yeah, I was driving through the mountains in a big rig.
Oh, a big in the I don't understand. Like the highways and shit over there is crazy.
Yeah, the highways, because when you drive a rig, you got a double clutch, so you pumping your leg with the clutch while you shifting the gears. You know what I mean?
Oh, like
It's not automatic. Yeah, they're not. Yeah. Now they got automatic ones, but when I was truck driving, bro, it was a stick. You was moving that stick back and forth with your leg moving at the same time. You know, so when you so yeah, so when you driving through mountains and hills like that, your left leg is constantly working, bro. Like you ain't letting that left leg do nothing but just move up and down, up and down, up and down, up and
Just
down.
moving.
Yeah, and it's got to be in sync with your right hand. You know, it's because when you clutch it, you got to put it in gear, and when you clutch it, you taking out of a gear, putting it in another gear. Yeah, it was something for me being dyslexic, bro. You know, I'm dyslexic, so when I was doing truck driving training, man, I was getting mad. You know, I was getting frustrated and angry because I was like, man, I don't know if I can get this.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know?
It's a lot just trying to read shit, bro. Just gaining information, bro. It's hard to read it. It's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, for sure. Because there's a lot of book work you got to do into that too. There's a lot of book work when I was doing it. Now everything that went digital and got modernized, you know. But back then, like you really had to do your paper logs with a pen and a pen or a pencil. And you better make sure that shit is correct, dude. Because if you get pulled over by a state boy and your books are off, you about to get some massive tickets, some serious tickets, bro.
For real?
Yeah, because it goes back to stealing time and it goes back to saying, you know what, you're breaking the law because you only get 10 hours of drive time. And with a paper log, you could cheat. A paper log, you could make it seem like you've been driving for 7 hours, but in reality, you've been driving for 13.
Oh shit. But so
Yeah,
you can't drive over 10 hours?
nah, mandatory law by all states of the United States. You cannot drive over 10 hours. And let's say you go to go pick up a load and they taking forever to load it up. There's something called a 14-hour time frame. So when you sitting to pick up a load and they taking their time, now they're on your 14 hour. So once you leave that yard, you clocked on that 14 scale. So if they took 4 hours to load your truck, you basically got I want to say 8 to 9 hours to drive, if that.
That's crazy, bro.
And usually dispatch will tell you to pull over, bro. Like they'll contact you and be like, hey, you're getting close on your 14, so you need to pull over. You know, and bro, you could be in the middle of nowhere, homie, in the middle of
And
nowhere,
this is
and you
with
got
truck driving, right? This was all with truck driving,
yeah,
and they'll fucking
yeah,
hit. That's
you be in you be in the middle of nowhere. That's why if you ever see some of them trucks on the highway,
I've seen them.
they ran out of time and they got to fall asleep there, and that's a
Oh,
big risk too. That's a big risk because you
all
know
the
them
cars.
state boys. Yeah, well, the state boys don't play in Texas, so if they see you on the side of the highway and you ain't broken down, they finna write you a big ticket.
That's crazy. Damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, bro.
Yeah, bro, and it's all about that knowledge, man. Like you got to definitely know a lot, and to me, like I got all that down, but when you feel cold steel on your neck, man, it just changes everything. It took the drive out of me.
It would have took the drive out of me, bro.
Yeah, like I didn't want to pursue that no more. I was done. I hung it up. I was like, good to know how to drive these things in case of a world emergency. Yeah, Lil E, it's a CDL, bro.
Hell yeah. Hey, little E, I put the come in the chat if you want to, bro. I put the link. The link's right there, fam. Yeah, he's from San Antonio, man. He fucks with my boy San, bro. Shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, the CDL license. Hell yeah, bro. Man, that'd be a dream to get. I bet you make my parents prouder to get that thing.
Oh, but peep this, bro. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and iterate this, man. When you carry that CDL and you get pulled over in your regular vehicle, your ticket is gonna be fat.
For real?
Yeah, because you considered a professional driver in the state of Texas. So you should know all the laws of the road.
I don't right now. Don't want to get
So
banned
you
off
gonna get
them.
banned.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I had got pulled over for no seatbelt, right? Because I mean, I don't like wearing them things, man, and I don't think that should be a law. You know what I mean? I think if you want to ride with no seatbelt, that's your own life. You know, and that's just my opinion. But I got pulled over one time with no seatbelt, and the cop straight up told me, he was like, "You know, this is gonna be a big one, right?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "You a professional driver." And I was just like, "Man, go
Oh,
ahead." I just straight up told him, "Man, go ahead and do what you got to do. We done talking." You know what I mean? And he came back and handed me the ticket, wanted me to write or sign it, whatever. I refused to sign, and he went on his way. And you know, I had to go settle that. And when I went to court, man, that judge straight up hit me with a $480 fine.
crazy, bro. They just do that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. And bro, peep this. He didn't even allow me to get payment plans. He was like, "You gonna pay it all?"
Right then and there.
Yeah, right then and there.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, and I couldn't go sit it out. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't go sit it out because you know I had a job to go back to. Like it wasn't, man, I'm gonna go sit this out. You know, so I was like, damn, bro, you taking a wad out of my pocket.
For real, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if you get your CDL, just be cautious and be aware of like when you're riding in your own vehicle. You know what I mean? You don't want to pay attention to the law of the land. When you get stopped, best believe they finna take a knot out your pocket.
They finna tax your ass.
Yeah, big time, bro. And the judge ain't gonna play with you. Not gonna play with you. He ain't gonna want to hear it. It don't matter what you got to say because you got the CDL.
That's craziness, though, bro.
Yeah, yeah, it is, man. And when I gave it away, when I went to the DMV to get a regular Class C, and I gave it away, the lady was all like, "You sure you want to let this go?" And I was like, "Ma'am, I'm positive. Like, get this away from me. Like, I'm tired of catching these big ass tickets."
Yeah, but so even if you like don't renew it, like could you still get a job and put that on like that you have one or no?
Nah, bro. Like, you definitely got to show the documentation.
Oh shit.
And when you do renew it, it's not like you got to take another course. You got to go drive another 18 wheeler. It's just like a regular license. You pay whatever you got to pay, and then they
Yeah.
renew it as a CDL. But like, I straight up told the lady, "Nah, let me go back to Class C because I ain't never gonna drive no 18 wheeler again. So what's the point of
Yeah.
me having it?" You
Yeah,
know?
for
And
sure.
she asked me 3 times, bro. She asked me 3 times, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am. Man, take this away from me, man." Like, you
Damn.
know, by that time, bro, if they would have put me in a truck with all the tickets I had accumulated, I would have been a liability to any company.
Them trucks are too big, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
To drive,
it's a
bro.
whole
Like
nother.
I can't even imagine backing up and doing all this shit. Paul was like, man, hell no.
Nah, the city driving is where it gets crazy. You know, you
Oh,
could
like the
do
bus.
highway driving. Yeah, you could do highway driving, bro, but like when you got to go drop a load off at a Target or a Walmart or a Kmart or a grocery store of any kind, you know what I mean? Like when you have to navigate through the red lights and the green lights, man, it gets real hard up in there. It gets real tricky. And I remember when I was training, my training engineer was like, "Boy, you pushing it with these yellow lights. You really pushing it with the yellow lights." He's like, "You need to start realizing that you in a big machine, and that shit will kill anybody's life."
Hell
Because I
yeah.
was trying to catch, bro. I was trying to catch them yellows, man. I was trying to go through them like a regular car, and he had to pump the brakes on me, man, because he was like, "Bro, you finna get somebody hurt," you
Just
know. And
fucking
yeah, the reality of it, he was true. You know, the reality of it, that was all true, man. Because in my training, when one of those, look, I'm gonna put it in perspective for the chat and for you, Dex, to put it in perspective with one of them 18 wheelers, right? And this may change everybody's way of driving around them, but when you see an 18 wheeler on the highway and that sucker's doing 65, maybe 70 miles an hour, it takes that truck 7 football fields to come to a complete stop.
hell no.
Yeah, just because it got 18 wheels doesn't mean it stops on the fucking dime. It takes 7 football fields for that bad boy to slow down and completely stop.
That thinking about that just makes me like, oh,
I don't even ride on the side of them, bro. Like people be riding on the side for the shade. Like that is dangerous, man.
Bro, I'm
That is the
scared. I'm
most
scared.
dangerous.
I'm scared of 18
Yeah,
wheelers.
I try to stay ahead of them. Like I try to stay in the front of them so that driver can see me.
For real. Fuck all that.
Yeah, and
I'm
then and they got
scared,
different.
man.
They got different speed settings too, man. Like they got 10 speeds where you shift it 10 times. They got 12 speed where you shift it 12 times, and they got a 15 speed where you shift it 15 times.
And that's what that's
And
the 18 wheeler or fucking with the huge ass. Oh fuck that, bro.
yeah. You working that stick, bro. You know, I ain't never get to drive an automatic. That came later after I was already done with it. You know, and I caught a few homeboys that did the same thing I did out of Job Corps, and they contacted me through Facebook, and they were telling me, man, you know, this 12 speed ain't no joke, this 15 speed ain't no joke, and I knew what they was talking about.
Yeah, that's dope though.
Yeah,
How long did it take you to get your CDL?
a month.
A month?
Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's
they
mad.
sent me to a training yard, and I stayed out there in a hotel for a month. And they put me in there with another fellow Job Corps person, bro. We almost came to blows, bro. Like I almost boxed this motherfucker in the hotel room.
For real?
Yeah, man, because he was using my hygiene shit. You know what I mean? I don't play with that shit, bro. Like that's my personal shit, bro. And you in there trying to use it? Like, what's wrong
That's
with you?
sick.
Who raised you? You know what I mean? Who raised you?
Yeah, you can't be using other people's shit like that. Hell no.
Nah, bro. Look, bro. This is where we almost came into blows, man. He was like, "Hey, what's that? What's that spongy thing you got in the shower?" And I said, "Oh, that's to scrub my body." He was like, "Hey, you think I could use it?" And I was like, "Man, you can have it." You know what I mean? Because I already knew he used it.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was like, man. And I said, that's when I really snapped, bro, because I was dealing with him for a minute, man, and I ain't really like the fact that they put me in a room with him. But since we were both Job Corps, they had to keep us together. And man, that night, bro, I called the director of the school, and I was like, y'all better move me to another room because y'all about to have a big situation on your hands.
For real. When it comes to that, yeah, that's like, bro, that's nasty, bro.
Yeah, bro. He ain't never washed his clothes. Not one time we were there, and we were getting per diem, bro. We were getting paid, right, to do the training. We were getting $20 a day for food, and then we were getting $15 for laundry. And he was stacking up the laundry money, bro. He never washed his clothes not one time.
Ugh, nasty
Yeah,
boy.
so it started getting funky up in there, and I was like, man, this is unreal. And another night, man, and I told him that if you are watching this, you little funky monkey, I told you I was gonna talk about you. I told you I was gonna make you a story. And he I had met look because the place we went to was near Baylor University.
Huh?
And Baylor University got some fly ass honeys, bro. And one day I went to Jack in the Box, right? That was around the corner, so I walked over there and I got my macking on like 3 girls, right? I started putting game on them, and I exchanged phone numbers, and I went back to the hotel, and they were texting me and shit. And I told him, "Hey man, I'm gonna take a nap, bro. But if somebody knock on the door, wake me up."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Why?" I said, "Man, I got 3 girls coming through, bro. So put your A game on. You know what I mean? You could borrow some of my cologne, you know what I mean, to make you smell good." But I was just like, yeah. I was like, put your A game on. And so, man, I passed out, right? Man, this motherfucker didn't even wake me up, bro. They came and knocked on the door, And then when I woke up, I looked at my phone. I had fucking 7 missed calls and then a bunch of text messages talking about you full of shit. You weren't at the hotel room. You made us come out here for no reason. And man, I turned around and looked at him. I said, man, did somebody knock on the door? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, well, explain these text messages, bro.
He done fall
And
asleep, man. He done messed up the play with the girls, man.
Yeah, he ain't had nothing to say, man. He just got quiet. And I was like, man, something wrong with you, bro. Something wrong with you. You know, and like I said, man, he ain't nothing but a story. You know, and I told him, I said, man, I don't wish you no well. You know what I mean? Like, you nothing but a buster.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, because he was doing it wrong, man. He went there to collect money. He ain't do that. He ain't go there to get a CDL. You know, so you know it's one of those bad apples. You know, he messed it up for the rest of the people.
Yep. And he was a lame-o, bro. He didn't even have
Yeah,
no A
man.
game to be on. He said, "Be on your A game, bro." And this fool just dropped the ball.
Yeah, big time, man. Like I'm trying to put him up on something. You know, look, because I'm gonna tell you right now, all the broads that go to Baylor University, they got peoples with money. You know, they come from money, and I could have changed the game. I could have changed the game with him. You know, I could have put him on with a girl that could have probably took care of him. You know, but he didn't want to play his cards right, and on top of that, he wasn't smelling too healthy.
Yeah, bro. He's oh man, hell nah, that's not
Yeah,
good, bro. You got to make sure you're on that.
I remember night one, bro. The first night we went to sleep. Man, I woke up in a sweat, and the fucking air conditioning was off, man. And I walked over there and I turned it back on, and he woke up and was like, "Hey, man, I'm cold." I said, "Look, man, from this day forward, you touch that air conditioning, we gonna have a problem."
For real, bro. And I like it to be cold, bro. I like that shit to be
Yeah,
cold.
especially if I ain't paying for the light bill.
For real. You
You
leave
know what I mean? I
that
want
shit
that.
running.
Yeah, I want it on high, and I want it at 62, and that's it. You know, the very lowest setting it could go to. That's where I want it at, and I want it on at all times because I ain't paying for that bill. You know, and that
Real.
dude, I don't know what he was thinking or where he came from. He came from some part of Texas, that's for sure. But you know, he definitely fucked me up on that one, man. And like I said, I almost came to blows with that dude, and I'm glad I didn't because it really would have messed up everything for me.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have got your CDL, man.
Nah, bro, they would have straight up sent me home, bro. They would have sent me from where I was at straight back to home. They wouldn't even let me go back to Job Corps. Lil E, I'm a big boy. I'm 250. Well, now I'm
Me too.
240.
Bro, I'm
You
250. I
know,
weigh 250 pounds, bro.
yeah. So I gotta have it cold. I gotta have it blowing snow. You know,
For real, bro. That's just how it
yeah.
is, bro.
But
Oh, man.
I met a Marine sniper during training, bro.